No, I just said the little girl. The little girl when she was sitting on the wall.
Did I die?
No. Cutscene. Said it again. Oh,
I
it
got you.
did.
First of all, we really just went over that. The part
It
that made
did.
me walk into the Rose Park is after the pyramid. The door that he opens. I walk out of that door, I'm literally outside. Gotcha. So that had to be the first one.
Make it large so you can hear everything.
I don't need to make it wide the door. I know where I'm at.
The little girl. The little girl.
Oh, then I was playing Dokkan.
I said that. I said that. I literally just said that. I literally just said. I said, "Yo, I think you were playing Dokkan because there was a whole cutscene." And then you was like, "How am I facing a wall?" And I was like, "She just had a whole cutscene." This is where I'm saying from here. No, look, don't even skip it too much. Now from here, we're looking at the wall.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Then you're like, "Which way should I go?" I'm like, "You can't go into the mist, but the fog." Then we look at the map and where you at.
But I could. That's when I said I could go into the mist.
But and that's what I'm saying. Then you went to Rose Park, bro. From there, that's what I'm trying to say. You didn't go to the. You can't get to that little. Look, pause the map. Pause right there. Pause it. Go back. Go back. From there on the map, the mark the squid. Go back.
I know the squiggly's in the same spot that is now.
But it's not there because you can't go there. It's not there. You didn't go there.
In the same spot that is.
Let me see. I can't see.
It's literally in the same exact spot that is now.
But that's what I'm saying because you couldn't go there.
Yeah. Okay. I admit that part. But what was stuff about some little girl that I missed? Something.
Oh, that part, the little girl part.
What about that part that made this?
Oh, because you're going into the Rose Park. You had to go into the Rose Park from here by that way, and then from that street, it says leads you right to the Rose Park, which has not been touched at all.
Okay, so now what were we getting at with this? Because I could have swore we got past this.
No, you didn't, because you didn't admit that you were wrong, and I bet money that you was going from that side. From that side, you like, no, I've been over here.
I know what you're saying.
You're trying to say I've been.
You're saying that most of what we're gonna have to do is gonna be on this side.
Yes, and you said you explored it already. I was like, how, nigga? It's not explored.
You didn't know the password.
It didn't. It didn't even say. Now, right now, it's saying we could explore it. Now it's saying checkpoint for the gate. We didn't even get past the checkpoint for the gate. Nor did the I don't know. Nor did Let me see. I can't see what was this fucking shit called? The hotel. The hotel wasn't fully checked off because we didn't get through the gate. The little passcode. The passcode.
The gate.
The passcode. Once
get the gate.
That's what I'm saying. And if we would have did, you was like, let's put that on hold. Let's explore to find the jack. And I was like, then we found out the jack was useless and pointless. It's
first
not.
Of all, you still would have to get the jack first anyway. Because if you didn't get the jack, you just open the gate. You would be on this side, and you would have to come back through that way.
No. The gate. Remember, we didn't. Remember, you was like, why do I need to open the thing? Remember, we was like, when we was inside.
We had to know already. We had to know.
Yes, that's what I'm
saying.
I'm just saying. My point was that we kind of didn't need the jack unless we needed help to beat those guys or whatever, or we wanted help for whoever. I'm just saying, in my mind, that's how it looked. Because when you went through both doors, you was like, why did I need to go through this fucking door? Remember, because it led to both ways that we could walk outside.
On the map.
Yes, it wasn't not important, but it wasn't more important than getting through this gate. Goddamn it, I feel like now
they're all the same.
Nah, because we put one of them on hold, and one of them was the most important was to get through
you're through the gate, and then
we also went looking for a key that was obviously in the fucking safe. Like that was where we was like 1 2 3 1 1. What the fuck is this code shit? We don't got enough information for this, but we did come to find out we actually had the information.
Now that I look back at it, yours being on standard, what yours said, and then the numbers you put in for it, I don't know how they came with those numbers. 1 4 5 2 or some shit. Pip didn't say none of those numbers. Said 1 less than 3 and all this crazy shit.
One.
Shit says like 1 less.
What was it? What was the code?
Your code was like 1 4 5 2 or some shit.
Oh, I get it now. 1 less than 3.
1 less than 3 is fucking 2.
two of them wasn't it, right?
1452.
1452. One was less than three.
But how's that the order? 1452. That's the first one.
You
The
have,
first
you'd
di-
have to break it down by.
That's-
You would
that's
have to.
insane.
You would have to get those numbers first.
And then just fucking magically
And-
put them in there in every way possible.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, that's what we kind of tried to do, but it was like we totally was off by putting the numbers for the picture.
Because I don't know where they got those numbers from.
Yeah.
1 less than 3, 8. It was like what? 3 less than 8 or some shit. Look at the paper. You can pull it up.
Yeah, I'm about to. That shit was looking crazy. Bitch.
Yeah, that paper, right? Yeah, that one.
We should have read it like this.
5, 3, 8. But that wasn't your password. I can tell you what your password.
No. I know that's not the password, but I'm saying we should have read it like this, far as 1 less than. Oh, and that's hard to read.
I'll say 1 less, 1 less, 0. And then 3, 1.
Oh, wait, man. Look at this.
Bro, your paper
One
don't look like the paper
less.
that they were showing me, bro. The paper that they were showing me on there.
Shout out to 0, right? 1 less. 3, 1 more. So 4, right? And 1 less. That's 0.
It's outside 0.
And then 8 less 3 is 5. Okay, now that's what made more sense. You know what?
Your code was 0.
We're low-key slow because not even slow. Math has failed us back in the day because they're talking about less than and more than, but it's word problems, and I hate word problems. I hated word problems. That's what it was.
No, that's not the reason.
For me,
look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I'm gonna tell you your code.
it said when I read it the first time, I was like, this almost don't even make sense to me. But I was like, oh, I get what y'all saying now. 1 less than 1, which means minus. So 1 minus 1, 0. Right. Then, but and you know it's kind of crazy.
Your password on standard was 0, 4. So what's the next one? It says 1 less than 1. Okay, 0, 3.
It would have been in order. That's in order. That's in order.
5.
We just, I just saying, we let ourselves down when we looked at it the first time.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, bro, we let ourselves down the first time when we looked at it. Like we just like,
I just didn't want to read it. I read it fully.
Bro, but it first of all, it don't even look right. Like it looked like
that doesn't look like the piece of paper that's on here at all.
It don't.
They have on there has mad words. That shit looks crazy.
It's kind of
like it's important.
That's hilarious. Cause I was like, no, we could figure this shit out.
I saw that shit. I was like, nah, that has nothing to do.
Oh, for real, bro.
That's not important.
Nothing to do with anything, bro. Fuck that shit.
That shit had no words on it at all. It was like,
and then he was like, it said toolbox. He was like, it said toolbox, man. Boy,
right.
I need that shit.
I was like, all right, searching for a toolbox. So I went upstairs to the room. The toolbox thing was sitting. I was like, isn't this what I need?
Well, I was like, nah, that's where you found it at. That's where you found it
Oh.
at. But that's kind of crazy. Oh, wow. It was like 1 less than 1. If I didn't read it like that, it was different. Or if I,
Nah, because look, even when you saying the first one, 1 less is 0. That's right. Because your passcode is 0451.
But we didn't. I didn't.
It was the. I feel like
you
were thinking too literal. Like,
yeah.
Like 1 less than 1 0. But I know that's not 0. What do you mean? Like, but it was.
For me, it wasn't even that. I genuinely was like, nigga, what the fuck are y'all on? Less
than that shit.
Like,
what is less than?
I was
1?
like, oh yeah, y'all talking about subtraction when I read it. Now I'm like, I hated that. That was one thing I used to hate in school. I'm not even lying. Once they did the word problems and started saying, all right, so Johnny had 17 more than Johnny, and sometimes divide, whatever division would be in there too. Oh my god. Oh,
division and multiplication was my favorite one.
In words? Yeah. With the word problem?
Yeah.
Oh no. I never had those really like that. Like I had them, but when I saw them, I was like, oh, teacher.
Johnny had 6 apples. He went and bought.
Yeah, all that shit, bro. I hated.
It was like Johnny has 4 bags of apples, and each bag carries 6 apples. Those are multiplied ones. How many apples did you have? 4 bags and 6 in each.
I get it, bro. And sometimes the multiple ones, I started getting better. Those was annoying to me. Why you sitting out there like you cold, bitch?
You don't even with a jacket.
Nah, I ain't giving it to her. It was locked.
Try it. You scared of the table for a little bit.
You want to bet money?
No, I didn't see you try it either. I'll get it down. Go through the window.
It's not too many.
all right?
Yeah, it's just... This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
He was trying to have sex.
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
Zero, you home now, right? You're not at work anymore, right?
Well, thought he was punching in. Any issue? Broke it up at 12?
You got flex memory too.
Probably. I'm basically about to be on flex.
In car.
Cut me down to 30 hours a week.
He said in car.
On way home.
Bad. Alright. This place usually a heebie-jeebies, so let's get by it. That's what heebie-jeebies meant for. Being scared. Facts. This is the road you thought you was going down.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Yeah, it's saying that I can't go on.
Then
That's why I'm trying to tell you, you did not explore the other goddamn side.
Not that.
nothing.
Oh, this one?
There's nothing.
Like I said,
Not that.
3
I'm
years
talking
is a
about go back.
long
Literally
time.
turn back around. Turn back around. Go straight. That right there. That stuff on the white side. That's over there on the other side too. I walked up the steps. And she was like, this place, this brings back memories. Yeah.
It's not there. This is on. You gotta remember
No,
that
I'm
this.
saying, look, see that area?
Listen.
See where that little stuff is? Saying you can't go that way. Up there on the top, where I was, where the safe is and all that, over there to that way, where it's squealing off to. It has that same white wall. Like
I'm just trying to say, anything down here, right here, buddy. You have anything on this side, you have not explored still. Like it was a transformation. Like we done. You know how like in a Pyramid Head, you walk into a whole almost another town.
Wait, what do you mean? Anything on this side happens?
Like even from like this right here. Okay,
All
boom.
of that.
That I'm saying it was only a one-way ticket, and it was remember I showed you with the little girl.
Yeah.
That all happened in there, and then y'all went to the Rose Park, and you did all that exploring, but there was no action. That's all in there in between to get to the garage part. That I'm saying when we finally meet the girl, we finally do all that.
Also, I'm saying
I'm just saying because you were saying on the opposite side of this wall is something else. Oh,
I was saying that this wall, this white giant curtain, all that is what it is.
oh, you're saying also. Oh, I thought you were trying to say you explored that shit as well. Okay, nigga,
One time I
you can't explore nothing. You can't explore none of these houses.
How do you know?
You played this game enough.
You said that about last stuff. I was gonna find it.
You found stuff, but you didn't find much that was important to the actual mission. You found stuff that helped you throughout the missions. Yeah, for sure. Or you could run around like how I did and not touch no enemies. You went and found stuff that actually supply you for enemies, like when you need to fight them. You know, I don't. Well, you didn't even have to shoot them. I guess. Supposedly.
Yeah, this time you never know what you gotta do. You never know what you need to bullets to hit a little shit.
Yeah.
And stuff is laid around for a reason. You can't learn from everything in the game.
Until you gotta beat the game, you can't just be running around.
That is beating the game. So you can do stuff on the ground. You can put your little stuff.
Yeah. And plus, to be inconspicuous sometimes, you don't be seeing this shit. Like, why I gotta walk up on each porch?
You playing on hardest difficulty, you would be walking on the you have like 1 bullet every 5 seconds.
We already are playing on hard difficulty. I'm gonna tell you, I already put it on hard. So it's giving me 2 bullets. That's why you get 2 bullets inside. That's why you have to go explore to find more bullets. That's why I'm looking at you like, you might as well just run through this bitch. And I keep this little stick right here. That shit don't never fail.
Points in this shit, we can fight more people. Can't get close to it at all.
Nah, bro. I think everything gonna be good with a stick. You ain't even have to fight. as I speak.
Strange.
Because I didn't have to fight fear in the head.
This should not
kept
be
saying you
here.
can't kill him anyway, so you did have to fight.
Well,
It
it
does.
is.
It means stuff.
So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
The passport is really real good. That was all.
James?
Of course, when I grab my Cheeto too. They got it back fast.
Well, you see that first one that was mad close, that bent over, like it was literally right at the gate. And he was like pushing it. It was like literally right there.
New weapon? No pipe. Oh.
James?
Stay close.
First of all, it looks like something flying at it.
You have to have stick, right?
Right, this shit got nails in it and shit. Yeah. That's not one nigga.
I think he. Weird.
Ah! Better leave that bitch alone. I ain't gonna help. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, legs. Oh, what's up, bitch? Fucking move, bitch! You know we can't shoot when you're in the way. Fuck! Thanks to you, got so many healables.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
What? I don't even know just like this. This would make it more scary. I feel like doing all that running around and having healables would be like too easy. Wait, where's Matt? Ah! Yeah. And a little bitch on the ground too. Heal up, James. James, you gotta get out of here, man. We trying to save this stupid little bitch. Oh yeah, hold it. How do we get out of here, James? Where is the exit? Straight forward. There was a lot of exits. We came from the book. Yeah, inside. Let's try. That's crazy, bro.
You got you with a less effective pipe. Your pipe does 2 less damage than your.
Bro, facts.
That nigga hit that shit twice and even flinch. Nigga ate that shit. Nigga said, what this? Alright. I said, bump your map right here while you're still protected so you can see where the fuck we have to fucking go. Because I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. Because there's too many enemies for you to even shoot and fight back, honestly. Like the spinning ones, that's one thing. But the legs randomly jumping at you like that, that's kind of crazy. I forgot to go back to the week to them. I looked at that, I was like, Wait, do you still have your other stick?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, did you just like you chose a pipe?
But why? Why do you want the metal pipe? Is my question. Like you had a 2x4.
I think they
only
literally.
how about it's only a 3-foot
Bro,
pipe?
I think it's because I just started talking about shit, so they made the game harder.
Nah, but go read it, bro. It's a 3-foot pipe, bro. The pipe is about the size of your leg. If that, your shin to your fucking ankle. Nigga, it's real close range with these shits, bro. Like,
I think we have to fight these niggas. I was looking at ways to go. I'm like, there is no exit right now.
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably why you got so many billables.
Oh, you.
No, I'm saying the game will also be.
Oh, look at that. All right, we trying to get there. Nope. Move it. Over where, bitch? Stop saying it. Stick leg. Here we go. Oh, stick leg.
Through the fence.
I told you Sticks is over here.
My impression. What are you calling that thing? This is Sticks. I told you Sticks was over here. What the?
I've been making shit up. You know, I'm like the thing on the court. I forgot I call him Scotty. He look like that too.
I think I'm crying. He like Sticks too.
Guys, come on, Scotty. He came up to me talking crazy, like, "Oh, you gonna play this? You gonna play good today or some shit?" I was like, "What? Oh, nigga, I played better than you last time."
No, it's right. After that game, you should have walked up and like, hey, put it here, it's Ronnie. The fuck is going on? How did you look for this?
She had a key.
I was like, do it.
He wanted me to open it so I could look dumb while I was locked playing a game. Oh, got you now. She done pulled the key out of her titty and everything.
Rest of the hand across the door. Like,
She ready to butterfly you up, my boy. bartender thing. It is. It's a bartender thing. Oh, okay. Maybe you might not be so dangerous. Giving us a syringe, okay?
I don't know. I think otherwise I get shit like that. You're extremely. She's trying to make sure we hit and stopped up before we get to a flight.
Well, it would be fair not to give us one after we just went through all that. First of all, now you gotta put the mission here.
Maria? Hello?
Yeah, fucked up. Hold on, let me explore a little bit. Motherfuckers.
Made it
Are
home.
we in? Hey, I'm glad you made it home. My bad. Safely. I tried to, and I was like, thanks. I just couldn't see 12. Alright. Nah. Make sure you. Nah. Trust the bitch.
Like if she had to be to finish.
Come on, bro. Let us walk through the curtain, man.
Maria?
What did he have to say?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
God,
What is
what is music?
this
I knew IT.
special place you met?
Don't be silly.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to go through and out the front.
Try the other end.
Then again,
I ain't want you to try to side that I have my
now
mouth
that
like
we're
the bag.
here,
I'll be like, look.
can we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know.
So,
She dressed like she belongs to the streets.
This place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
come on, you want to get away for a second? Bitch, you know what's going on
I
outside?
guess this place is getting to
How
me
did you even
too.
get away? First of all, bitch, if it was that serious, how did you even get in this shit?
Bitch, there's monsters on the way in, bitch.
I'm saying, if it was that serious, how the fuck did you get in this shit?
Am I crazy?
Why were you in the fog by yourself?
Right. 100%.
Oh, she in or
Thinking she could be here.
first one? How much?
You know, all of them. You get a chance.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess.
No, all those are your clips.
All of those are budget?
Yeah, I ain't no
I can think
lead.
of another.
Literally all of them? But we can definitely find
What's
What's
that?
the 3 times?
3.
4, man.
Hopeful.
It should be a 4th one.
Wow. That's a nicer way of putting it.
That's it. No, all those are like. Where'd you find the 4th one?
Here.
Oh, right there. Okay, that's it.
Oh shit, can I count?
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off.
Yeah. Because I didn't have no weed when we got here, bro. I only had, remember you told me to bring,
It's raining. I know. It's like,
you told me to bring sheets and gravel, so that's all I brought. And I was like, all right.
oh, fuck. It keeps raining. I
And
know.
you asked me when this thing was. I'm dead. I'm just waiting
You
to my
sure?
house. That's how I picked up. That wasn't even supposed to. Wasn't even supposed to.
Be that way.
I wish I
Yours
could
too.
give it to you, like, just like, the shit.
I wish I could give it to you.
The shit.
I'm dying.
No, it's not even about the money at this point. I really rather go see the tournament. I remember my boys go wrestle. It's like their final match at home.
We should probably get going.
Fine.
They just made you drink some shit. Now you about to feel woozy and shit.
Ready when you are.
Did you touch her? Did you touch him? Why you feel like? Why you look like that? Like he did something wrong?
Wouldn't you feel that way too? Especially in the middle of some shit like this, you out here looking for your wife. Like, I had to drink with some random bitch. Everything you just went through to go find your wife.
I'm like, hey, I told her I was looking for you. She brought me into a bar. I was trying. Nigga, you look down, but I'm like, yo, that's the truth. I don't got time. I don't got time to lie. You won't believe this in the apocalypse, bitch?
No sad. Listen, I was looking for you, but other shit happened. That's the same face she gonna be.
Yo, if I find out you was having a drink because y'all was running away from monsters, it's crazy. But at the same time, he decided to have drinks. You didn't have to have the drink.
You better be looking.
I don't think he had the drink. I ain't see the whole scenario. But me, personally, I wouldn't have had the drink. I would have told her about the scenario, but I wouldn't have had it. Swear to God, man. I was like, I mean, to be honest, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is a whole other circumstance, bitch. If you feeling mad at me about anything, I don't give a fuck. I just fought 50 different monsters. Like, I just fought this nigga with a pyramid on his fucking head.
You think it's okay that you're like cheating right
Fuck it.
now? So fuck it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You get stressed.
No, I'm saying in a scenario like this, I'm not. Micro cheating is crazy. I kept denying this bitch, and this bitch actually brought me into a bar when I asked her to bring me.
You kept denying it, and then you gave in finally and you had to drink with the bitch. It's because she was persistent. I mean, it isn't like the drink.
Nah, bro. I didn't even have to drink. The drink's still sitting there.
He 100%. We both watched it.
No, there was half a cup left.
Yeah, there was a shot. I was actually quoted for a couple.
But I'm trying to say it like this. He was looking for somewhere, and he was like, which way do I go? And she was like, this way. Then he like, all right. Then she go, open the door. He opened the door, it's locked. She got the fucking key. That's some whole. I didn't even know she was gonna do all that.
Mans wanted to clap cheeks before he died, grinning face with sweat.
See, now that's crazy. But now, see, now I won't even. I feel like I can't. I don't know. I'd be mad at my shawty, but I wouldn't. You just sent me this message and you got me on this fucking goose chase and goose hunt, bitch, and you ain't know where you found in the city after all this time. Nah, and I almost died. But he almost died a lot. This is all him. I'm not gonna lie. This is all his fault. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even worry about that. I would either left my wife, been done with that.
So I'm trying to say, so it's okay to micro cheat. You make a decision.
But he didn't even know this is his wife no more. They got divorced actually.
What is he here? What is he? He's here for a reason, right?
He's just here to see if he's alive.
Exactly. So,
Like he's literally just here to see if he's alive, not to save the marriage, not to do anything else. Like literally just to see if he's alive. He was like, cause his wife came out, and then, well, actually, hold on, we can. First of all, and why is she sitting there like you probably get seduced? So why is she sitting there like she probably gets seduced? He not divorced? No, he's still. No, all right, never mind.
I'm about to say, because if he's divorced from this girl, why are we checking in on her? I don't know.
Widow, yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah! I forgot, it was even worse than that.
So he's seen spirits.
Yeah! He was talking about cheating. I was like, ain't no cheating. I forgot why he was out here doing stupid. I remember at the beginning, I was like, yo, so this nigga really just looking for a dead bitch.
Did he ever go to her, like her
Yeah, they did everything. I think. You know, I'm not
Was he
mistaken.
dug up or something?
They sent him a letter with the same name, like Maria or Mary. Somebody sent him a letter years later after she died, saying I'm still alive and I've just been
His
over here.
wife is supposed to be dead, rolling on the floor laughing.
Rolling on the floor laughing is hilarious. I did not know that emoji meant that.
Like, could you imagine? Like, all right, I don't believe she dead. I'm gonna just go look for her in this place with all these monsters and all this fucking bullshit. Like, no, nigga, you gonna believe she dead? You gonna believe she dead? No, I don't care. I don't care. I feel like, no cap. Even the shawty I've been with for a minute, bro. If she sent me some shit later on in life, talking about come to fucking Texas, my nigga. I don't know. You ain't died.
Like, where did you get out there?
And why the fuck am I? And why am I getting a message and a fucking letter from you and telling me to go to Texas? Like, I'm gonna be so confused. I'm gonna ask everybody in my circle if this is like legit. And then on top of that, if this not even that, like, I'm just not gonna come. Sorry, let's make it short. I'm just not. Why would I come all the way out there for? You say you alive now. Why the fuck would you not put me into that plan? Why the fuck you going?
Niggas that put me into that plan. Niggas that you picked it up and even tell me. Like,
what kind of shit is that? And then if I go out there and it's not you, I'm being catfish now. What the fuck?
What's catfish? You set me up. What's going on?
Bro, like, but for real, but based off, if we're going off of like the way James is doing it, James literally got a letter. Like, this nigga got a letter.
Nigga, he's being set up, nigga.
Bro, that's what I said. I'm like,
pulled up out there to meet Pyramid Head. Nigga, like,
and then you pull out there and there's nothing but enemies and shit you gotta fight off and climb through windows and figure out puzzles left and right.
If I remember correctly, the whole story of Silent Hill, all it takes place inside of James' psyche. If I remember correctly. So all this stuff that's happening isn't really happening. He's like, it's in his head.
Oh, he's like imagining people. Yeah. Oh, they do feel like that because I'm not gonna lie.
This is part of his psyche. I think he lost his wife. He kind of went crazy. But she does die. I remember all of that. She's actually dead and all that. But then he kind of goes crazy. Always talking to ghosts, trying to find her and shit.
I think, oh man, he's saying based off it. Like yes and no, like that's what I'm saying. They show you how it could be realistic, and then how it's not. Like,
but I'm pretty sure
because they show him from the beginning. From the beginning, he was in the forest. Like he was like literally just in a regular forest. And then he had doing hella walking around.
The town was built over ancient native burial grounds.
This is why I say Zero be on some shit. Yeah. I was like, he didn't play the game, but he already knew about this shit. He knew about the town, the city. Then he was like, no, dog, I don't know that was like. He sounds just like you. He remind me of you sometimes too.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it either.
But y'all be like anime black for real.
What the fuck? Being intelligent and black is not anime black, bro. Like,
nah, it's different. You keep saying intelligent. There's a difference between having knowledge about certain things that people care about and versus having knowledge about things that people don't care about.
Because, bro, what is something that somebody doesn't care about? Just because you don't care about it.
I'm saying like right, but I'm saying
unstable mind state that the town reflects the state of James' mind.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm saying like in the sense of more so like, all right. So for instance, like he knows about the game. I only knew about Silent Hill for the movie and maybe about whatever. There's a movie with Silent Hill.
I don't even know Silent Hill games.
Right. There's a Silent Hill game. Right. And I barely played the games, but he knows about the whole background of.
I mean, I know the story. It's not.
But he knows he could say it within detail, text it, understand that. Like me, I'm like, oh.
I mean, I understand why.
Like, but
he probably does lure dives like I do, just learning about shit.
Movie wasn't bad.
Now, do I? No. Would I retain that? Hell nah. That right there, like the actual way he just did that.
But that is made over a virtual.
Yeah, and like say it just like that, like say those, and I would not retain it.
If I would have heard that and found that information out, I would have retained that.
Like yes, you personally, like yeah, it's like you personally, it's like something that. But for me, like it's like no, when it comes down to basketball or football, something that interests me more so. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, look, nigga. This nigga can do. And he got the fat stats. You know what I'm saying?
What?
No, fat stats.
Oh, what?
No, nobody said fat stat.
I didn't even say fat stats.
You literally
stats, but I was like, what does that mean? Like, what are we talking about?
Stats.
You said sports and fat stacks. What are you talking about?
Sports you do get fat stacks.
Oh, we're talking money?
Well, you could be, but I was really talking about stats.
Oh, I thought you said stacks.
No, like stats. But yeah, so it's like. But like y'all y'all enemy black because a lot of times where it's like y'all come up with facts that sometimes people didn't even.
I think it's you, bro.
No,
like I said, you just may not find those type of things important. But
it's not just me.
There's a reason why those type of things even exist, like the lower deep dives and all that type of stuff on these things. There's a lot of people who enjoy stuff.
Talking about actually, but to retain it and write it down and physically actually, like he texted that, and I was like, first of all,
Yeah.
that's not where I'm.
I personally,
You gotta get where I'm saying. You gotta
you don't
get the
feel like
levels.
but you don't feel like if you read something anywhere that something was built over an ancient ritual ground, you would have retained that knowledge. That's like important.
I say, all right, it gotta hit me in a spot where it makes me retain it.
That doesn't make you retain it. Anything being buried over ritual ground sounds
I
like
still, you keep saying it, and I don't retain it.
what the fuck is
I
that?
barely can say burial ritual grounds.
So I'm dead. So there's like okay, there's like the things like skinwalkers and like Indian
Okay, see now you catch my attention.
That's literally the same thing. Literally the same thing.
No, I know what you're saying. Far as because me and Shaw used to watch the freaking what's that shit on Netflix. It was called The Files or some shit like that. No, bro, you're fucking killing me. I said on Netflix, this nigga said VHS.
Bro, that's a Netflix. It's a scary thing on
Let me know when you
Netflix.
want
The Unknown is it called? The nigga,
I don't know.
the little white nigga, he be talking like.
When did
Windigo from Until Dawn. What?
Wendigo from Until Dawn. Yeah, the Wendigos from the Skinwalkers from Until Dawn.
Yeah.
The Skinwalkers, they're not really Skinwalkers. They're the Wendigos. They're not really Wendigos, just Skinwalkers. But they're really Wendigos.
Yeah.
The ones that look like that.
Chupacabras.
No, the ones that look like giant deers or horns.
Yeah, Chupacabras.
All right,
Well,
then.
they're not doing it.
Come on.
So the Chupacabra is supposed to look more like a wolf.
And that's what the Wendigos look like if you played Until Dawn.
They do not like wolves. They have no fear in them at all.
Nah, you right. They
Look like literal skinwalkers.
But they move like wolves.
They move like skinwalkers.
I don't know what a skinwalker moves
Skinwalker
like.
is like exactly what it is, bro.
But like I don't know what a skinwalker moves like because I only seen a fucking wolf, nigga. Like I ain't never really see a skinwalker in person.
I mean,
Hell
nobody has. Hopefully,
exactly.
They will kill you.
There you go. You said in person, and like I said.
But that's what I was skinwalker is depicted. And then the Wendigos is like the deer-looking thingies, the big deer-looking things with the antlers.
I mean, any port in a storm, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Though. I know what you're talking about. But that's wait. Nigga, nah, that's bigger. You're talking about that big ass shit.
That's right.
No. Not in here, but like, no. Bitch, why you bring me out here like this? See? Oh, this is not what so much. Try like, look, she just brought me in here for no reason. What's this? Really? What's up? All right, map time. Where we at? All right, we had a whole save point.
That's what a skinwalker is.
You showed me a white man. That shit was funny as hell. This nigga is
me a white man. Huh? I look back at my phone like, what are you talking? And that's what a Wendigo looks like. Going in.
Yeah, okay. Nigga showed me. He was just pointing at the. He was pointing me at. He was just pointing at the YouTuber. I was like, "What is this?"
You showed me a white man. I was like, what we talking about?
I said that was crazy. They transformed that well. That's a transformer, nigga.
That's scary. There's people doing that. Imagine Skinwalker doing YouTube videos.
All right, so we're
go kill people. Yeah.
We're getting close to. I feel like we need.
You just gotta go straight.
I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, I feel like.
Or you can go explore these houses.
No, these houses, these ain't no houses. You see?
All those little things around you, not no houses.
My brain started frying.
100, so I don't know what the fuck you just
We were in a fucking.
It's not
Remember
far.
you were talking about cheating? Drinking it up, having a friendly drink. Not working. All right, time.
Your dead wife.
Bro, Michael cheating ain't cheating. So, no, not that. That's not Michael cheating. Going out of your way to have a drink with someone, like going out and meeting like someone at a bar, can consider that to be a date. So I would consider that close. I would consider that to be closer to micro cheating than liking somebody else's photo. That has nothing to do with it. Liking a photo could be
No, I'm
liking.
not talking about just liking one photo. I'm talking about like the same that she'll do you. Like, oh, I like his pictures. Like every one of his pictures.
As long as she's not inboxing that nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Like,
As long as I feel like your thoughts are your thoughts, and I feel like you should be able.
You're going around
Like I just said, your thoughts, your actions can be your actions too, as long as they don't lead to the actions that they don't need to act.
That's on your end. That's why it makes it micro cheating.
No.
Because not on your end, literally, but I'm saying like on your end, that's how you look at it. Looking for micro cheating. She could be doing that, and you're looking at her like that. But then the guy that she's doing that too is like, oh no, she's feeling me. She likes me and all that. So then when he DMs her and gets the response out of her that she wants,
Face with tears of joy.
Hey, bro, like I've been there, nigga. You don't understand. It all come down to what the fuck she say in that inbox. If she chooses to go forward and keep talking to him instead of keeping it at what the action was for Instagram, because Instagram is for that. No matter what you look, at least all right. Like even Facebook now, so Facebook is different too.
What makes it micro cheating for me is the fact that she's even doing it. The fact that you got to the point that you're even texting somebody another.
No, you say no. Liking, no, and texting are two different things. Now, if you comment, now you're going. This is where I heard. I've heard you're going out of the way.
That person feels comfortable enough inboxing you. What does that mean?
Nothing. That person has all the time to inbox you if they wanted to. It had nothing to do if you like their photos or not. Like they could have. I like me inboxing anybody. I could inbox anybody right now. It didn't mean I like them or anything. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like the.
That's not the scenario. I'm literally saying Shorty was spamming somebody's pictures.
I'm gonna say it again. It does not.
Because of her spamming the picture.
More of those things.
What does that mean?
The fact that it stayed there. It stayed there quietly. I looked at it. I was right here looking at that shit. It just stood there.
I don't think it would have attacked her.
I don't care. I don't care. We're not even giving it a chance to give it.
Because remember how to control the mix and noise and everything? It didn't do anything. The shit was quiet as fuck. She didn't even complain, the girl.
She just did. She just made a noise, but I was already looking at it like, she's like, oh my god, look at these things. Oh, basketball hoop. What the fuck is this shit just doing here?
Mini hoop outside.
Facts. Why would you sit here if there ain't nothing to do with it or there's something to do with it? Wow,
Yeah. Everybody's good with that.
I took like 4 of these. Alright, well, wait. No, they already went to the door.
Good.
Yeah. No.
I say cat.
I went to it. Like, I'm saying, like, I went and tried it. And I always wonder if you could shoot these ladders, but I'll never really make it.
Try going to it. Try standing next to it.
That would make sense, you know. Yeah, jumping is not an option.
Yo, I wish you could have fought. It might still be out. You could play it with them. Because obviously, it's really popular. People a lot of people that. Came out on Halloween. Like, full game was the demo was like a time demo. So you do it as far as you can. But every series genre plays YouTuber is playing that right now. Or, older series games. I tell you what, you probably
Not too many people have been playing it because it's not that big. It's not.
Yeah, and it's also not that new. It came out a while ago.
Yeah. Nah.
Going on 2 years.
Nah.
Bro, I haven't did a whole Let's Play on it for 32 years ago.
This is a new version.
I know. There's only one.
Came out like a year ago, like less than a year ago. Bro, me and Zero just played the other Silent Hill.
This is Silent Hill 2, right?
We played the first one with the girl. Nah, you probably right, look, because that was like almost a year ago that we did play that one. Nah, this is about to be 2 years. Yeah, I think this is coming up on 2 years now.
Silent Hill 2
2023. 24.
Lol, not first one. The short message us like the fourth one
Exactly.
is asterisk.
Look,
The short message one. The one just came out the other year, which was the short message just
okay,
came
at
out
least we're here.
like
Here, where exactly?
you know what I'm talking about, right? The short message
Come on,
one.
you'll
The
find
one
out.
with the there's a bitch running around. It's not even about like Silent Hill like that anymore. It's about a female who lost her friend, and she's like running around from this like flower looking plant bitch.
This is a remake of 2.
This is a remake of two.
I know. But that's it.
But he, I'm trying to. I think he on my side right now. I don't know. Is there whose side you on? His. Oh, something. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2020. What? Like I just told you.
That's how I mean.
I'm trying to tell you. But you said it's going on 2 years. You really did say that. You said it's about it's old. And I was like, no, this is the remake. The two original one came out a while ago. I said that. I said it's going on. But we got this last year around November. We got it. That's what I'm saying. And what? We got it in November. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's pretty new. It's new. My birthday. It was coming out around my birthday. I remember. Me and Zero were talking about it after we beat the other Silent Hill.
Technically, it's not the newest, so it's
No, for sure. But what's Silent Hill 3?
I was just clarifying you never played the first one, raising hands.
Yes, I never played the first one. I was saying, no, I never played the first one of this. I played the message one. Because they didn't have the first one on remake. They didn't have the first one remake. They only have the second one remade. He was like, Silent Hill's an old game. I was like, not this one. This one's a remake. It came out last year. No. The movie Silent Hill 3. Yeah. Yeah, the movie. Yeah. That's where the fucking pyramid head nigga come from. Really.
They're coming.
I'm saying like as in the movie. Didn't the movie come out before the game? You gotta look that up. I don't know about that. Because movies normally come out before games in general. That's fact.
First one for the game. February 23rd, 1990.
What?
February 23rd.
February 23rd, next time.
First Sonic Hill movie was released in April 24th, the year I was born, 1990. The first movie. And literally like a couple years apart. I was born the first year, and then the first movie came out.
That's tough.
I'm about to say it's not usually like that. What you just said, it's usually the other way around. They usually make games off of. They usually make movies off the game.
No.
Yeah, maybe something that they didn't do that.
Wolverine.
You know, Wolverine has had games. Like
Marvel Avengers.
you know, every Marvel person has had games before we even got
This
any
is
of the
it.
big semi Marvel movies. You know, right?
No, because they always hit the big screen, even though they weren't like colorful. They were always like, remember,
No.
like Batman. For instance, Batman was Batman before video games was video games because acting was acting before games was even invented. Wrong or right? Oh,
What did you just say? Batman versus Batman.
no, I did not say that.
What did you just say? So what did you just?
I was saying though, because games were invented after movies, because acting was first,
Okay, that's fine.
and cameras was made first.
Okay, your point. But the
I was like Batman.
the things that games would be made also was only in games. It wasn't movie acting games to start off.
But whoa, why I got everything locked? That's crazy. I had 4 ways locked off right now.
You can't even go nowhere.
That nigga said go into moonlight
Go
groove.
right back in there. Find that question.
But I'm saying though, because most Like film started before gaming, so I was like,
Yeah, but
so Batman had his shine before the game came out, and so did like only characters that you get to like go with for games is like Mario because they had their own shit, like the Nintendo 64, all that shit.
Not really. I take
But
Batman. The only one that I would say that had his own thing is probably like Superman.
yeah, Batman,
But
Batman.
Batman also had like cartoons and stuff.
No, before the cartoon, before the animation, I'm saying Batman was a
Before the
original man just dressed up.
But look, before the animations, we didn't have any Batman TV.
We had comic books
We had Superman TV shows.
and comic books.
Comic books is damn near the same thing as animation.
No,
Yes.
I mean yes, but no, I'm not saying. But they're not moving. They're not moving animations. They're not moving. They're not moving animations. They are pictures.
I'm saying the only person that has
They
that
are
effect,
images.
the only person that has that effect is Superman.
But they both came out around the same
No, he
time.
didn't. Superman came out first. Superman is the face of DC.
He said comic books came first.
Yeah, I agree. So I literally just said it's the same thing as the comic.
shows.
Nah, shows came first. Well, not writing came first. You're right. Not everybody had to start writing
Like the
first.
comics came first.
No, I'm just thinking. I went all the way back like, old days. Like,
It's like anime. The mangas came first, and then they did the animation. It's literally the same thing as anime. And then Superman definitely came out before Batman. Superman is the face of DC.
I never said it. I never said there was like there was
Video game
just
movie
No, I'm not saying that there's a competition. I'm saying that Superman is DC's main like hero. He comes before every other hero. He's their big face. It's like how people say that Goku's the face of anime, or like people say that Spider-Man or like Iron Man is the face of Marvel. Superman is the face of DC. When you talk to DC heroes, Superman is the number one hero that they talk about. I'm pretty sure he was the first superhero they ever thought of, and they ever made.
To comics, then shows, then movies, and lastly games.
No, I know. I already understood that part.
But not all the time, that last part, because the game twists could change. They can come up with unique and new games. Like
No, we know it changed recently, but I was saying that's how it started, like in general. Like it had to start in a certain way because they didn't know about gaming like that.
Grab asterisk.
Oh.
Grab asterisk.
Where the freak are we supposed to go? Is there a building I'm supposed to be in, sir? They were talking about going across and you can't, so
Cash grab. Video games would be rushed to meet a movie deadline.
You know what's funny? They're a year apart, Batman and Superman. But
I told you I'm not a goofy nigga. I've been up for that. They didn't come out too far. Not like they came out in the 60s, right? 1960s or 80s. 1930s. Okay. I was halfway off. 08 off.
I'm about to say you were not born back then.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying though, when comics they still were coming up with comics and still being on like TV and being notarized more so. But they were there. That was like 20 years already of. But like that's what I'm saying. It was like the elevation of Superman. We kept seeing him elevate every year.
Yeah, but that's Superman.
Yeah, Superman is the first comic.
Yeah, I'm about to say Superman still came out first the whole year. Superman is the.
I never debated that, but you were saying you made it seem like it was a whole. I was like, nah.
No,
they
Superman
made.
still says it. Superman came out a whole year before on Action Comics. Batman had his own like little spin-off series. The number one, not number one, but like their main comic.
No, of course it was
started
Superman. Everybody, because he had all the powers. Batman just was somebody who was like,
Superman is their main. The
I'm
main.
saying Batman came in there after, like not too long after.
He still updated the game.
He low-key has took over Batman. Batman's took over because of his movie.
Okay, look at that. Who's more popular, Batman or Superman?
Superman used to be tame.
You heard it? Used to be tame. Now he's not because there's so many things that could kill that nigga. So much kryptonite weapons that can kill that nigga.
Batman used to be just a good detective.
Right. But now Batman has OP power, and Batman has found a way to almost damn near beat Superman in the movie.
Batman has no power.
I said he found a way to have powers with the suit and beat Superman.
No powers. The suit has kryptonite.
That's a power. That's a power. Because you gotta think it's a power. Bro. And guess what? Superman is weak to that shit, and Superman is weak to a lot of other enemies too. Like
he's only weak to fucking kryptonite and magic.
Batman is now hyper.
Yo, he had got ass whooped the whole series. What's that nigga name from the no. The evil his rival. Doom, right? The nigga with the nigga gave him a run for his money. Or Apocalypse, that's his name, right?
Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday, Darkseid and Doomsday gave Spider-Man a run for his money. I mean, Superman a run for his money.
So do you know what Doomsday is? That's all Doomsday. Doomsday is a Kryptonian. He's literally the same thing as Superman.
That's what I'm trying to say. He gave him a run for his money. I'm just trying to tell you that he has everything. That's all I'm trying to say. Is that he gave him a run for his money. And Superman had to go back to the sun, repower up, then come back.
The same thing as Superman.
And that's what I'm trying to say. So.
And then Darkseid will literally beat everybody. You know why? He's on a whole another level.
That's what I'm saying. Who you got, Darkseid or Thanos?
Darkseid.
Yeah, Darkseid don't really got to fight.
Darkseid? You wanna know why Darkseid doesn't have to fight?
He don't even have to. Like I'm saying, like, he doesn't even have to really do any fighting. Like Thanos actually.
No, Darkseid, you know what's funny? Darkseid and Superman is equal. He does fight. That's what he does. He's so good. Well, I was going to say,
originally Doomsday wasn't a Kryptonian, just an annoying monster that got immortal to whatever killed him.
Nah, even before. They were like, Darkseid wasn't a Kryptonian, but he was a species. He was like an offset of Kryptonian from their planet.
Superman, though.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here.
Darkseid first, but he was on Darkseid used to be. He was like a subspecies of Kryptonian from the same planet.
I'm just saying. Superman had a lot of.
No,
Batman gets asked. We already know Batman gets asked. He's a human. He's a human, but he's been one of the most popular humans to ever come on because of the way he actually handles situations, like going to go get some Kryptonian and beating this nigga who, man.
Bro, look, peace. Human against human. Batman against another rich powered human like Tony Stark.
No.
Yes.
I think he could beat Tony Stark.
No.
I think Batman could beat Tony Stark.
Batman's whole entire gig is prep time. With prep time, Batman can do anything. That's how he made the Superman suit to beat Superman with prep time and all that type of stuff. Nothing's on the spot. Tony will literally pull up on you and just blow everything up.
He can. With prep time.
Exactly. Told you. You can't. He can beat everybody with prep time. I give you that. Batman is the GOAT with prep time.
He gonna make prep time. He not gonna let Iron Man just.
A lot of Batman stories. Look, a lot of Batman stories in the comics where Batman gets killed is because the villain. Everybody does that. Does not give him the time to prep to do that.
No, you're right.
You're right. Like, all right, Batman. I know you dig already. You know.
That's why he died. I'm just
gonna blow the whole back.
If you watch.
Every night, he would.
But there would be no Batman, and if there's no Batcave, right? Like
across the lake.
You're right, because that's what happened in the game. The game, Gotham or whatever. Gotham City or Gotham Knights.
Batman is
Stand there
opposed
on the shore.
That's what makes Batman. That's why I say that Superman is better than Batman. You have to go out of your way to beat Superman. Batman, there's a lot of things
this
you
one
don't have to
night-
go hurt anybody. And you can just beat him.
Batman is a master martial artist, but his worst nightmare is a guy on steroids and a madman.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
The man would not give up. He would
There's
not
just
turn
so
back.
many ways for you to beat Batman. Like you don't want to
So he
have to
fought
hurt
against
him
the
to
raging
beat Batman.
waters
You can be like,
until
Joker,
finally the
we can
lake
be
took
threatening
him.
other people's life, and Batman will just surrender to you.
They say even then, the woman never lost hope.
Hey, Batman fought against
She kept coming
Superman,
out at
one of the
night.
toughest and won, I believe.
No,
lighting
for
the
you
candle
to say that you're fighting against Superman and
to
win,
bring
you have to
her
be somebody like
beloved
you
home.
say. So they didn't really.
But he
there's
put the
straight
kryptonite in this nigga.
Straight powers went hand in hand with Superman.
Bro,
Batman went and got
Truth there is
Superman's
to it.
literal
This is-
hands
look.
and then
Fairy
fought.
tale.
this is my go-to right here. Iron
Become
Man
something of a local
made a
saint.
tin suit
Paid
and
for
made it
Downside
fly,
is Batman
made it
has a
fly on it, right?
six-dimensional infantoid
And beat up a whole army of whatever, right? Batman made a suit
She's not here.
to beat up Superman,
What?
But
and did with a strategic plan in mind, with the money and all.
that's like
Now,
the same thing. That's like
you think he couldn't find a plan to do and beat up Tony Stark?
Cannot. Because unlike Superman, Tony Stark doesn't have a fucking rock that's a weakness that's gonna hinder him.
It's just a suit. Tony just got a suit.
Tony
all Batman gotta do is find something that pierces
Bro, Pete,
Tony's suit.
Pete. Unless we're talking about comic Batman that has all these that done did the crazy shit like
With the booster flyers and shit like
I'm
that.
talking about comic Batman who's done
We can
like
still-
crazy shit like Celestial suit Batman and shit like that.
You talking about the red suit? Black and red suit?
No, Celestial suit's a giant white like
Come on.
god suit made out of celestial armor. Goes when Batman comics and he ends up obtaining. But unless we're talking about that, he can't beat Tony, bro. Tony's newest suit that we seen in Endgame, he can't even compete with that. It's literally nanofiber. The suit is always on Tony. Tony can put up on Batman in a regular business attire suit and then shoot him or a poster bag without the full suit even coming on him. What is Batman gonna do? Batman doesn't even know he's about to get attacked. He can click his glasses and read Batman's information and have Jarvis scoop into this nigga and it look regular. Batman,
Underestimated Batman.
I'm not underestimating him, but I'm saying Tony Stark's
Batman is a
technology
trained
is too high up.
escape artist and a master martial artist. Hand to hand, he got it. But Tony got suits for every hour.
That's what I'm trying to say. Tony's technology is too high up for Batman to do that. Like, he has to prep against Tony to beat Tony. That's the only way he can beat Tony. He'll literally have to prep. If Tony flies in that bitch anytime with any suit on, it's over. Because, yeah, Batman is pretty fucking hand-to-hand martial arts and all that, but he's still a human being. He's
Trying to
not
say
gonna punch
Batman
Iron Man
is
through
a
one
lot-
of them suits.
But he gonna find something that deactivate that suit.
He can't deactivate the suit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Batman is not like y'all. He not gonna give up.
It's not about giving up. The suit can literally just not be deactivated. The suit is powered by the
Credit
giant
to
nigga
Batman, he
which is-
can dodge Darkseid's Omega beams which move at light speed.
Yeah, I give him that.
Come on, he can move. He can move. That nigga is yo. All right,
Bro, but we
y'all
talk about Tony Stark. The man
Yo,
can also move a light
Tony
speed.
Stark also lost to fucking Captain America in the hand to hand, and Captain only got strength.
Bro, he didn't lose to just Captain America in hand to hand. He lost to Captain America and Buggy jumping him at the same time in hand to hand. Just him. Batman would have got folded.
Tony
Those are two
lost
people that-
to
Pete, those are two people that's on Batman's level of
Tony is
hand-to-hand.
not beating freaking Captain America either.
One-on-one? Yes, he is. One-on-one, Tony can literally download Captain America's fighting style and beat him.
Tony.
Movie Tony or comic Tony wins against Batman easily. We're using movie Tony against like movie Batman.
Bro, if you use Batman from when he had the black suit with the little boosters and shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Tony's so easily good. Bro, we talk about a man whose suit isn't just a suit shooting bombs and shit. We saw him make a shield to block Infinity Stones. We saw him cut Thanos with the same thing. What? Tell me right now, what is Batman doing against any of that? Those are blows comparable to Superman. He's not wearing that suit that he fought Superman in all damn time. So Tony hits him one good time with that suit. What is he?
Batman beyond
That
suit is
Batman.
opus.
It says beyond. He has a suit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Batman
Batman has. Why y'all acting like Batman hasn't been around? Batman was around longer than Tony, so he automatically got better suits than Tony and better
No, he
ones.
does not. That's
Yes.
that's the thing that you're sleeping on.
You okay?
Because
No.
Batman's whole thing isn't his suit. Batman's whole thing is like
They've made it a thing nowadays that it's a suit because if you actually pay attention to every, like, I'm a Batman fan. I ain't gonna lie. Compared to, I'm a Superman. I'm a Superman fan as well. But Batman has had the most
Be careful in
like
there.
suits and
That's like
comic
saying
changes like ever. Like
that's like saying Batman can survive against.
you could go watch
Spider-Man.
You could watch every Superman outfit and they're really not too much of a different change. But Batman has had.
Batman's outfits don't always do something different because they're different outfits.
Yes, they really do. If you actually peep, like there's certain ones that only glide. There's certain ones that really only.
But what is gliding and all that type of stuff going to do against a man who
That's
can
why I
fly
said
space and his level 1 suits? That's what we're trying to tell you. Tony's technology is too advanced.
Okay.
It's too advanced. The stuff that Batman's doing inside his most modern suits now, like his basic suits. Tony did that with his literal first suit.
I know what you're trying to say. You're just saying Tony's
Batman's a non-lethal. Tony is. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Tony is on a whole different scale. Tony can literally fly out of space in his suits and live and just be in outer space.
I just think Batman. I'm just trying to say. I think Batman would have a clever way of taking Tony down.
With prep time, yes, that's why I agree with you on that. But if it's a straight up Batman pulls up on Tony or Tony pulls up on Batman, and they're fighting running in there, Tony's gonna win.
Not if Tony stays on feet. Not if Tony stays on feet and does blasters and then does like
suit, Batman cannot punch through his suit.
It's not about. It's about the gadget.
Blasts in his hands and chest.
That's what I'm trying to say. Even if he's on the ground,
Tony knows how to dodge. I mean, not Tony. Fucking Batman knows how to dodge every single one of those.
It doesn't matter. This is the same Tony Stark that fought against Captain America and Buggy. Captain America and Buggy are on the same tier as fighters as Batman. They put
Batman in Batman in the animes and in the movies have learned how to take down Superman, a tank, the number one. You think he won't figure out a way to take down Iron Man? I'm saying yes. Yes.
He can't. That's what I'm trying to say. It's impossible. Even if he sits there and thinks in a straight up fight, nothing on his toolbox, nothing that he can do, he can take out Tony in a straight up fight. He has that prep time. That's what we're saying. Nothing in it. He can throw as many batarangs as he wants in those suits. You're not going to do anything. These suits take Infinity Stone blasts. Thanos poured a moon from his face and threw it at Tony. He got back up. What does Batman have on his boat? That's actually nothing. That's what we're trying to say. In prep time, maybe
Also,
yes, Batman
Tony
can pull
made
something
his
up to
suit
stop
with
his
a
own
battery
suits.
for a hardened in a cave full of scrap metal.
I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that Batman without.
I already mentioned that. That's what I'm trying to say. But you got to think about what Batman has done with nothing too. Nigga climbed out of the fucking hole. He climbed out of the hole.
Like once again,
he worked out and climbed out the hole physically.
That wasn't with nothing. That's when Bane broke his back. He went down that hole to go get Bane.
Exactly. Fucking
still lost.
Tony never had his back broken, nigga.
Yeah, because Tony. That's the difference between Batman and Tony.
Tony never really had to face nobody except for himself.
That's because there's a difference.
Name Tony. Wait,
Batman is not.
What's Tony? Name Tony's.
Listen,
Tony's actual target.
First of all the Tony's actual villains, what they actually do are way crazier than what Batman's did with. Kane the Conqueror, nigga is a fucking time manipulator. He's in all timelines. Just doing what the fuck he wants, controlling time. Kane the Conqueror, he's actually one of.
With the helmet suit.
Kane the Conqueror is one of. King the Conqueror is one of the villains of Iron Man. He's a dude who has a suit just like Iron Man, a high power suit.
Oh, the nigga with the whips. Nigga with the whips.
No, you haven't. I don't think you've seen him. He's purple. Purple and green. That's the color of his suit. He's literally Tony Stark from another timeline.
The black nigga.
Yes. He's Tony Stark from another timeline. But his powers is time manipulation. He's across every timeline.
I'm not worried about him.
What the fuck is mean? That's like reverse.
Because that wasn't really one of Tony's in the movie. At least first.
Yes, he is one of the Tonys in the movie.
No, not
show it. It is not that one that we're following, but he's everywhere. He's been.
Nigga, I'm talking about in the movies. Like, all right, so first Tony's one was the nigga with the lightning shit, these shits.
He is in the movie, bro.
Then we had Tony
Conquerors in the movie.
Then we had who else was the second? It was himself technically. A whole bunch of
the Russian guy.
Yeah, that's
Tony's like
villains.
Mainstream villains.
Yeah,
like he's always fighting. It's the same villains that the Avengers fight.
The Mandarin.
Oh, whoa, the Mandarin is folding Batman. Oh, the Mandarin is that thing that I'll say thing. But it's a guy that's in an all black suit with a giant head and the red glasses, the red big eyes that be in the water all the time that shoots lasers out of his eyes and shit.
But that wasn't movie, Tony.
Yeah, it is technically.
Who the fuck did Tony fucking fight?
Tony in the movies doesn't really fight. No, he's like Batman. He doesn't really fight people. He doesn't have a role.
What are
He does like shit
thoughts
for
on the
people.
Hellbat?
The Hellbat. Oh, the car or the
Black Manta. Is
no, yeah, you were talking about Black Manta. Black Manta was tough. And you ever play Injustice?
Yeah. Hellbat, I think that's one of Batman's suits. The Hellbat. So like I was saying, in the comics, Batman does get some crazy suits, like the Celestial Bat armor. When I was telling you about shit like that, can beat the Iron Man that we see on screen. Because then he's at the same level with Thanos was with the Infinity Stone. He's a god, basically. And the suit that we just seen Tony use, and the
Mandarin has
basically
ring
a
of
god.
power.
Yeah, Mandarin has the ring's power. Yeah, people like that. Anybody that's the people that Tony fights. His suits are so high tech and like above everything else's age and time and shit. And I'm pretty sure that he was using
Like Shang-Chi.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he was using like a cube or some shit, a tesseract, to like start off his operations with suits for Ultron and all that. That's why they made the thing for Vision. So his suits, Tony's suits are not even like regular Earth technology. His suits are like celestial shit. They're supposed to be like extremely strong. That suit literally gives Tony Stark the capabilities of Superman, super strong and all that shit.
This nigga's whooping his ass.
Like he just said, that suit is OP. That's Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond suit is OP.
Yo, Batman Beyond suit is cooking Tony, bro, because he could fly, my nigga.
That means nothing.
The whole, bro. He was taking down tanks, nigga.
Bro.
The whole, bro. Look at even when he got stronger, nigga.
Look, Pete, what is he doing? Somebody goes up, boom. No, but not.
Bro, he going blow that shit up 2, 3, 4, 5 times with some. Bro, in this one, and yes, he can't.
Boom. Oh, he can't. That's why it was never shown those type of feats inside of this thing. That's why none of his villains can do that. Thanos pulled a boom.
The suit. That's what I feel like Batman would do, if anything. But y'all like Batman don't got enough power.
Tony will do that to him. That's what Jarvis can do.
I understand that, but I feel like because
look, Jarvis has advanced AI as Jarvis, also known as Vision. And look, Jarvis was about to hack Captain America's fighting style. He said, Jarvis, scan Captain America's fighting style mid-fight while he's fighting Captain America and Buggy. And the only reason he lost is because they were jumping him. They couldn't lock on both fighting styles. If he fought Captain America on one-on-one,
I'm still standing on Batman. I ain't gonna lie.
Captain America is somebody in a straight-up fight.
I'm not gonna stand on regular Batman. I'm standing on Batman Beyond. I'm standing on Batman Beyond is beating.
Look, any alteration of Batman, Captain America is a person who is on the same level. We can put in a conversation that can go hand in hand with Batman. And Tony can scan those abilities and automatically find your weakness. So Tony
don't be adapted enough. That's why he's like Tony. He was like Mr. Stark because he nigga don't be adapted. He was all the way in the moon, nigga.
That's the thing. That's the whole point of his suit. He doesn't have to adapt. He has an advanced AI doing the for him.
In a fight, Batman wins in terms of suit/power-ups. Tony Qdagod.
Exactly.
It asterisk.
Yeah, power-ups. Tony got it, but not in fighting.
Suit/power-ups. The only way that Batman is going to be him, Tony's not in a suit. That's literally the only way.
That's not what he's saying. Because like I said, like Tony, when Tony fight, he gets damage to his suit. His suit is not indestructible. His suit does get damaged, and Batman has enough damage.
The only people that we've ever seen damage Tony's suit is superpowered beings. No regular person's ever hit Tony and broke his suit.
That's not true. The Russian nigga with the whips. He's not.
The Russian nigga with the lightning whips.
Yes, he's human.
He hit Tony with the lightning whips. He didn't walk up to Tony and punch his suit.
He whipped the suit off with lightning whips, and all Batman got to do is watch that film and whip that nigga ass.
Hits from Thor and Hulk.
That's what I'm
Batman bulletproof. Tony got
can get hit by Thor and Hulk and tank hits.
Yes,
talking about?
and definitely. But we also see Tony's armor get stripped. How many times have we seen Tony's armor get stripped?
Bro, Tony's armor only gets stripped when he's against people who are prepped to fight Tony Stark to do that exact thing.
And you're talking about the one person who preps, and that's not fair. Yeah, that wouldn't be. I'm just saying though. Yeah, I said but Batman is also one of those people who does what Tony Stark does on the fly. He would prep in those moments.
But that's what we're trying to say.
Because in Batman Beyond, he had the same abilities as Iron Man, literally to be like, oh yo, what's it called?
Beyond doesn't have an advanced. He just literally just said Tony was
but
his suit.
He had the. I feel like yes. I feel like due to the fact that Tony is newer and an updated version, because even though Iron Man did come out wow back, but it's not. It didn't come out before Batman.
This is what I was going to say.
It didn't come out before Batman, right?
I don't know.
No,
they're two different franchises. They might have, but they're two different franchises. No. DC's one thing, and then Marvel's a whole different.
I'm pretty sure Iron Man stayed,
but no, they're two different franchises. But the reason why I was going to say what makes Tony different than Batman isn't a genius martial arts multi-billionaire. He's a master martial artist that has a whole bunch of money.
That's not what that is. Batman, if you actually watch Batman, he actually is very intelligent.
I'm not saying that he's not intelligent. I'm not taking that from Batman. Yes, Batman has a very high battle IQ. When it comes down to fights and everything, Batman's extremely
He's just smart. Like Iron Man.
No, Iron Man is
Iron Man's a computer, yes.
No,
and Batman is the person who uses the computer very well.
No, he's not a computer, just a computer. His heart, Iron Man's heart is an arc reactor. The first movie of Iron Man, he almost died.
So he's a machine. Sorry, he's a machine.
He's a genius. He's a machine. He made Artron. He made the supercomputer that Jarvis talks to.
Batman is very smart and more than that, very paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not even about to deal with that shit.
Tony is beyond very smart. Person inside of like that universe compared to Tony is like Brainiac. And so Tony is ridiculously strong. Tony and Bruce Banner and Marvel are considered the greatest minds there.
So he tries.
That's what I'm trying to say. You can tell based off even their own leadership in each group, they weren't even the strongest people in there. They just were the smartest.
Bruce is 100% one of the strongest men.
Oh, I wasn't talking about Bruce. I was talking about I'm talking about the leaders. Bruce, this nigga, what's it called? Banner wasn't a leader. Like Tony was a leader of the group, and Batman was like the leader of the group.
They do like the same. It's not leaders per power though. It goes by.
I just said that. I was trying to get there.
It goes by founders who made the group.
No, it didn't even go by founders. It go by the most intelligent person who makes the most wisest decision. Yes, bro.
It goes by founders. The two leaders of the Justice League.
All right, let me point to this picture. Each leader so far go like this. No, go like this. Hold on. Each leader, I'm talking about Tony and Batman. When they have a meeting, they're all listening to either Batman or Iron Man, and they're all doing some shit like this.
Team makes a suit for every scenario. Downside is they are specialized.
He said Tony has a suit for every scenario, but outside is but no, it goes by.
Yeah, and if he don't got the specialized suit that he need, he get his ass whooped.
/attack.
So he's saying like the high speed suits are weak, but like power wise, the high speed suits are weak. But like also the high speed suits are faster than anything that Batman has seen. The high speed suits are like Barry Allen himself.
But that's what I'm saying. But in Batman, you don't think Batman's being Barry Allen?
Pete. I can tell you what Batman's contingency plan is to be Barry Allen because I've seen and read the.
But they haven't fought yet.
No, they didn't fight. But they have a whole manga.
Comic book.
That comic when Batman actually like he doesn't do it, but Brainiac goes into his files and takes the information that he has to be all of the Justice.
No, I'm about to say I know that's why I say this nigga's smart because he already knew. I felt like,
smart, but that's what he said. He's extremely paranoid. That's where his smart comes from. He thinks that everybody's always going to like betray him.
But it's true because of his.
Tony is like multi-millionaire smart. Like he's just always making new shit.
But Tony feels like that too. Tony also feels like niggas are gonna betray him.
He doesn't care.
Tony, that's why Tony stays by himself nowadays. Because after his whole,
Tony started the whole Civil War.
Once again, Tony only calls on people like he's on some selfish shit. Like he only calls on niggas when he needs them. Tony was on some selfish shit. So he only called
after the Civil War. Tony Captain America is.
Hey, well, first of all, time. Look at this fat nigga. Remember the fat nigga?
Didn't make it out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Facts.
At
You
least
look
you got your
clean
appetite
now.
back.
Eddie,
Are you alone here, Eddie?
But no, it definitely goes back.
No.
Because Batman and Superman are the
No.
first members of the Justice League. Those two members are the leaders.
I was just
No.
trying to say a
Trapper
comparison
just
about how
Laura
the two
messing
smartest
around.
people in the room, but not have the most
little
power
girl?
in the room,
But it's not the same
are
thing.
the
Laura,
leaders.
is that her name?
That's not the same thing.
That's
on
what
Marvel,
she
but the two
said.
leaders of Marvel is Captain America.
I'm gonna go look for her.
Captain America is not stronger than Thor. Thor is Marvel's
You coming?
Superman.
I think you're
Now
misunderstanding.
you want me to
what
come with you?
I'm misunderstanding what I'm trying
You
to
said
say.
the two smartest or the two strongest?
Never
No,
mind.
the two smartest.
The two strongest.
There aren't the two strongest. I'm saying they're not the strongest in the room. Like they're not the strongest people in the room, but they're the captains of the room.
But they're founding members.
But besides that, that's not the point I'm trying to make.
Batman
I'm just trying
got
to make
2
that they're
options for
smart
Superman
Yeah,
and
they
on
are
both
smart.
sides.
Yeah.
They're and on both sides of Marvel and what's it called that they both have the operations on stack. Even Superman is more like he's the backup. Say so, like all right, I want to. If yeah, Batman. I mean, my fault. Superman has the second say so versus Batman. Bro, you watch if
Bro, what? Have you not played and watched every single thing? Those two don't control each other. They don't even work with each other most of the time because of that.
you didn't watch the Justice League, then you didn't watch. Did you watch all the Justice League episodes? Okay, then that's what they did. They did work together for the longest. Then they eventually switched on each other. Eventually,
Yeah, that's why they switched on each other.
due to people control mind control. That's why they switched on each other.
Batman is Superman boss.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Thank you. No, stop. You can't. This is why I said this in the first place, because the Batman has more of control over the situations and know how to stop Batman. And he has all the information on Superman. My fault. He has all the information on Superman. So,
That's why he's saying that. He owns the Watchtower. Where they all the Justice League go to.
bro, and on top of that, like you said, it has to do with owners.
Superman literally can do what the fuck he wants.
I'm not. That's why I said he's second into command to do him. Because the only person that can stop him possibly would be Batman.
No, Superman is literally the number one. Batman is the brains behind everything.
Did I not just say that?
I give him that part, but Superman is literally the number one.
He can't, but he's not giving orders. That's my point.
That because he doesn't need to give orders to anybody.
He can't. He wouldn't give great ones. Superman is not one of those people who make decisions. He's one of those people who are instinctually just there.
His whole entire character is that he doesn't need anybody else. He can solve every problem.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. That's a problem.
He does. That's why
they start adding to Marvel. That's why they had. You're right.
Doesn't work with the Justice League.
No, but he went back to his own. He wanted to go fix his own planet and fix other shit that needed to be fixed.
Literally, that's what Superman does. Superman does everything himself until they called him. The whole entire Justice League, everybody works together besides Superman.
Stopped by Wonder Woman or Martian Manhunter.
That too, but we're not.
No, Wonder Woman cannot. We didn't watch Wonder Woman and Superman box multiple occasions. She can box with him, but Bloodlust and Superman is bodying like bad. Like,
but we're not. You keep adding shit. We're talking about regular Superman.
Okay, even regular Superman.
Bro, I'm telling you, we watched.
He was literally bodying the
I'm
whole
just trying to say,
Justice League by himself.
I'm trying to say Superman has got washed a couple times by certain people and then had to come back and fight. Batman too. Like they all get washed and have to come back and fight. But most people have stopped. Most people that have stopped them were the powerhouses or people who had an idea of what he could do, so they had to.
And used it as a lasso.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, in the comics. But I've also seen in the comics Superman rip Diana in half. Literally. Like,
yes, of course. We understand that he's the strongest and can just rip that bitch.
Nah, but she's not. She ripped out his spine and used that as a lasso. She's not nothing. You know what Diana is? She's a god.
No,
you know, right?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But you had to catch that and go lack, and ain't no straight up.
No, Diana has in multiple comics beat Superman straight up. It's just that Diana also she's like Superman and she gets power up some shit. Diana doesn't always have a stagnant power. There's certain things that makes Diana get stronger and shit like that too. Certain blessings from the gods and stuff. She's like Zeus's daughter or somebody and shit. So Diana can definitely be stronger than Superman. So can Barry. Barry Allen has also done things that Superman just can't do. And he can't directly hurt Superman, but he can also just erase Superman. He also sounds like Mobius. Technically, he could hurt Superman if he wanted to. But if we just talk all of them in their base, Superman is
Plastic
walking.
Man can stop Superman as well.
Plastic Man can definitely stop Superman.
They're not stopping them for good.
No. Yeah, but Plastic Man won't stop him for good. Superman just uses heat vision.
It's temporary.
Yeah.
Everything. That's what I'm saying. Like most people
But
is not. You're not stopping Cyber. Or you're not stopping Superman without freaking like a kryptonite or whatever. Like that's
Martian Manhunter can.
that too.
Martian Manhunter, Superman amidst Martian. He says the only his biggest.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He can wash Martian Manhunter too if he really wanted to, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it. It was sad. I was like, damn.
Yeah, the Martian Manhunter has a even crazier weakness than him.
But he has yeah, right. Like it's a limit. It's a limit to that nigga. And it's a limit to him. He don't have like he can't just be in that form. I'm draining that nigga. Anyways.
Amazo could as well.
Amazid.
Oh, Amazo. He doesn't count.
Why did that read it like that though?
Amazo doesn't count. He's not really OP. He's a robot. Nigga is made to beat Superman. So anything made to beat Superman is going to be overpowered as fuck. Superman is overpowered as fuck. So any casual cast of the Justice League isn't going to be able to fight Amazo because he's a literal robot created to go toe to toe with Superman.
That one robot that copied all of their powers.
Yeah. And I still say Amazo doesn't count because I've seen Batman beat Amazo with a batarang. It's electrified because he is a robot at the end of the day. Shit like that just doesn't work on Tony. That electrified boomerang, Tony just suits are literally just like. And they can't look at people like that.
The Green Lantern isn't bad either.
Yeah, he isn't, but I've like every showing that we've seen of the Green Lantern versus Superman, even though Hal and all of the other Green Lanterns are very strong. It's just like they always show the gap. Superman is be punching right through their constructs. Mm-hmm. Just making them look small.
Superman could destroy like the whole army of them niggas. Green Lanterns.
They're not weak, but by no means.
Yo, but that's what makes me when I watch the movie, I just feel like that. I feel like, y'all niggas weak. Y'all only unified together. Like you're only really good when you're together.
Green Lanterns, all of the four of the Lanterns are strong as shit. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not weak by no means.
I've been hearing about them getting wiped out too.
They only get wiped out by people like that are OP. Like, and the thing is,
it's because they being like units. Everybody tied up. Like, everybody together.
They're actually stronger.
I know it's weird.
When they're all together like that, they're actually. But
Hal became stronger than the embodiment of willpower itself.
Nah, let's forget that. Forget that. Let's talk about when Hal had the power of fucking Sinestro inside of him before. It had the power of fear, but was still a Green Lantern. Hal could literally like. That's what I'm trying to say. At one point in time, Hal Jordan had the power to literally rewrite the multiverse. And he still didn't do it, even with that power of parallax inside of him, because of people like Superman. I said he still didn't do it because of people like
comic books or some shit?
Yeah. It's actually a long way. Yeah. The Crisis. The Crisis of them like the real gods, like Darkseid and everything just and basically the Crisis of God called Perpetua, who is the mother of the Anti-Monitor, the Forger. Anti-Monitor, the Forger, and the I think it was the Monitor. She's the mother of all three of them. Her power, she literally feeds off of the Crisis event. So all these events when Superman has to power up with his son, like Darkseid, when they're fighting Steppenwolf, Superman revives for the first time, when Cyborg gets the mother box, all these.
Like to do video game movie adaptations. Batman HM. Batman who laughs can beat taunt. Tony asterisk. Kind of cheating though.
You know what's funny? He's not lying. Batman is just super rich with plot armor. But he said Batman is just super rich with plot armor. No cap.
And martial arts skills and smart. You know, leaving out 2 attributes. Don't do my boy like that.
Alright, he got martial skills.
And smart.
But what is that going to do against a man in a high-tech flying powered suit?
He's already showing y'all what to do. He's watched multiple people have high-powered shit.
Ooh. You watch him get his back broken by a man on steroids. Ooh.
That's normal.
He's not doing that to Tony. You think Bane's doing that to Tony? You know Tony has a suit called the Hulkbuster?
That's if he pull it out.
You
Tony have decisions he gotta make, and that's the problem with Tony.
So
he too busy arced up on that arc juice, goddammit.
So Tony didn't even bring that.
That nigga heart too busy going.
So even if Tony doesn't bring that suit, Tony goes in there down there with his regular nanotech suit.
Matter of fact, let's talk about the regular Tony. The regular Tony barely could hold on suits that long because his body was deteriorating before he did all the arc corrective shit. We want to talk about that. Yes, because he's a human. The nigga was literally breaking down, nigga.
He was dying because he had no heart. And he made himself a heart. The heart reactor in his chest is his heart.
No.
Yes.
No, he kept putting the shit in him. It wasn't working right. He said he had.
Have a heart.
No, it wasn't working right.
Because he didn't have a heart. That's why he was dying. What he was putting in him was his heart. That thing inside his chest is his heart. Heart reactor.
Yeah, it was something to keep him alive for the moment.
That's literally why he's still alive. He made his heart.
He made another one. He made an actual everlasting one that they had to keep recharging. The one he had to keep recharging, going back to the house. Remember, he never had. So that's what I'm trying to say. Tony was like a prepared ass nigga. If we was going from there, yes, like that. The Tony, like I was saying, when he had to make the shit out of the pins and shit like that. Tony started to get his ass whooped just like fucking any other person would when Batman had to go prep, because they both were prep niggas. Whether you believe it or not, at the one point in time, they were prep niggas. And then Tony Stark finally did some shit where he don't got to prep no more. Now, that's what I'm trying to say. Imagine Batman don't got to prep no more. And Batman just have his suit. Hey, pull up, nigga. Because he could call everything on command, Batman.
So can Tony.
Well, but y'all forgot about to say that. I'm just talking about my nigga Batman. I'll start thinking about it.
But it doesn't matter. Everything that Batman will call on command.
I'm just saying, if this nigga Tony was in that same state, I'm thinking Batman is taking.
Okay, we can use that same Tony in that same state. Matter of fact, we use the Tony right after. Like, literally, when he just put the heart fresh in his chest in that movie, Iron Man 2. And he pulls up to go save the girl and everything in his new suit. And he shows us he can press the button. Every single suit that he made before then will pull up on him just like this and fly and everything straight to him.
These are all old. Sometimes you do that and show the old comics.
But nah, like I said, we can literally give, like, we go by everything that we see.
Let him lose.
If we go by what 2 options? What 2 options does Batman have to beat Superman?
It's a chemical or something.
There's only one, and that chemical will have to be a chemical kryptonite. Because there's literally no other way that Batman can harm Superman. You have to put kryptonite on first. Everything about kryptonite. Batman literally won't even try to fight Superman without kryptonite.
You think there's a blade enough strong enough to cut off Superman's head?
No, it has to be a kryptonite sword. He's gotten stabbed and shit before by kryptonite blades. You can make those into blades.
A lot of kryptonite to make a blade.
Not really. Lex Luthor have
Magic
just take a rock and sharpen it.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out where to go. I got lost. We went one way, figured out, get back here. Where the other little bitch at?
Well, I take that back. Unless it's something magic, because magic is also Superman's weapon, like weakness. That's why Shazam and Black Adam can fight Superman, because they have magic powers.
Maria?
That's also.
Did you see the little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Powers. He's basically like a Saiyan. Even though he's super strong and everything like that, he's basically like outside of human limits. So he's basically still human in a way. So people who have magical abilities, like super magical abilities and shit like that, so technically Thor could beat you. Just because he's the god of lightning. He's not just super strong, he has like magical lightning powers too.
Those are always why people want to see those matches type shit.
But then again, we kind of.
Yay, to the hospital.
Then again, we kind of already did, but that's what he's and Black Adam.
And it's just different type of.
Yeah, niggas just want to see Thor and see if he can pick up Mjolnir. Of course, Superman can fucking pick up Mjolnir. Nigga is the nicest person in the world. Why Superman wouldn't be able to pick up that shit? And if Thor can pick up Mjolnir with just straight strength, even not Thor, I'm talking about Hulk can pick up Mjolnir with just straight strength, even though.
Nah, it'd be a little weird though. He'd be swinging that shit a little weird.
Nah, he do be swinging it weird. But I'm saying if the Hulk can pick it up with just straight strength, then Superman is 100% stronger than the Hulk.
Who picked it up? Goddamn. Who did that shit? Was it Captain America?
Yeah.
He almost did. Right?
No, Captain America uses it.
Alright, he picked it up. Man.
He literally uses it in game. Him and Thor both used him at the same time fighting against Thanos.
You said there like he had it.
Because he did. But Thor came to both his team. Remember Mjolnir, and then remember he gets a new hammer that he makes.
Superman in comics
those
looked at the sky for
Mjolnir.
an evening.
Yeah.
To what's it called? To Cap. And Cap had his shield, and he's using Mjolnir. And then he's using Stormbringer. So both of them are using their hammers.
I was gone.
Oh, I mean, like
I'm like that. We like that.
For Atlas to attend his daughter's
Stop
wedding.
living now. I'm Batman.
The Batman is nice, bro.
Bro, but he's not beating Tony. Sorry.
Yes, bro.
No, he's not. Why do you think they don't compare him to him? They compare Batman to Spider-Man. He's not beating Tony. Yes, they do. They be like, "Oh, can Batman survive in Tony's
Bro,
role?"
you just saw the. I just saw the comparison. When the first thing I type in Batman is about Superman. That's the comparison. Everybody cares about the
That's
biggest.
because they're inside the same universe.
That's
We're
right.
talking out of universe because Batman and Tony are not inside the same universe. Marvel and DC. When you Marvel versus DC conversations, it's usually Spider-Man versus Batman. Because Spider-Man is the gallery. It's the closest thing in the world.
Nigga, Spider-Man. I feel like Spider-Man is awesome. Damn near going to cook this nigga Batman, but not as much.
No, he's also cooking Batman. Both of them to fight. Batman can't touch him. And you know that, Spider-Sense. He literally can't touch Spider-Man.
That's not true. I've watched Batman chase niggas.
Yo, 0. Yo, we need you on this one. Because tell us right now. Tony Parker is Spider-Sense. Comic Spider-Man. Batman is not touching. Nigga has real life UI. And he has danger sense.
Best fighter.
Best fight is Black Panther. That's another thing for Batman. Batman is not touching Peter Parker, bro.
Yeah.
Like he literally has real life danger sense.
Yeah.
Like Deku from My Hero. You literally can't touch him. He doesn't even have to look at Batman, and Batman would never touch him.
I don't know why you keep doing that. Batman is the thief of the night, man.
Bro, I'm not down
all
for
right, never
Batman,
mind,
but
bro.
it's the people like you that be saying Spider-Sense is OP. He's not.
Bro, but Batman is one of the persons who would get underneath your Spidey sense. Wait, talking about, are we acting like Spider-Man hasn't got punched by Kraven? Are we acting like Spider-Man hasn't got punched by easy enemies? Hold on. Are we acting like Spider-Man haven't got
Nowhere Home the game and Nowhere Home the game when Spider-Man got punched by Kraven? What the fuck was going on with Spider-Man? Was the Venom suit not on him fucking up his Spider-Sense? Regular
Bro,
Spider-Man?
no.
Kraven cannot touch.
Kraven, he died to Kraven. In the
No,
game.
he didn't.
In the game, sorry.
No, he didn't.
You want to bet?
In the game?
Yes.
Spider-Man doesn't die.
You want to bet? 0. Did Kraven technically kill Spider-Man in the game? In Spider-Man 2.
Peter went from getting bullied to dodging a punch. Fiend Flash, no reaction.
He's adding to something else. The last time.
Yeah, no. He's not lying, though. Because you can't touch him. The only reason why, if he does die, because I think I know what you're talking about. The only reason why he died is he was already beaten up by Venom, because he was already fighting Venom, and also
this fight was because he was fighting Kraven. Literally, Kraven came to fight Kraven, and then Venom came after and gave him the suit. I'm talking
Hold
about
up,
that part.
we using games, movies, or comics?
Oh, we was using the game.
But yeah, the game isn't even canon, right?
No, the game is totally itself.
Which
But it's
continuity
Yeah, but I
was
said the
it?
game isn't canon at all.
what I was
This is
saying.
the canon continuity, but the game isn't canon at all. The stuff that we see inside the game isn't the actual shit that Spider-Man does, and none of them, even the
But Kraven, out of all of them, is one of the hunters that actually took down Spider-Man, and also he's
you know
also
what's crazy?
Spider-Man's also lost to Sandman. Spider-Man's also lost to Green Goblin, and it has to come back. He's also got his spidey senses, got his actual
Bro,
by
all of those
fucking
people that you're
even.
naming are superhumans.
Okay, so
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Goblin is a person in the suit.
Yes, he's a superhuman. He took a superhuman soul. Look it up. He took a superhuman
Not in the movie.
serum. Yes, he did. That's why he's crazy. Like that's why he has those two sides. That's the Green Goblin side of him is from a serum that he injected himself to be as strong as Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man got bitten by a radioactive spider. He's not a regular human being.
You're right. He does hold back. So keep in mind, Peter does.
I'm about to say Peter will literally. That's another scenario just like we were talking about with Superman. Peter could probably literally rip
We're
Batman.
wasting time.
We're talking about a man that held a bridge together with two spider webs. He could probably literally rip Batman in half. No cap. The man who caught Bucky Barnes arm in hand as a 16-year-old and looked at Bucky like, wow, this is cool. When the guy what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm not trying to say that Batman's weak by no means at all, but we're talking. It's different when we're talking about a person who's really a regular human. You gotta compare Batman to people like Captain America. It's just straight up fights. If you're just gonna go straight boxes, nigga, you gotta be like
train
Captain.
scene from the Tomb movie says all.
What's
Those
that?
webs up.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it literally is so many ways Spider-Man can stop Batman,
Second
and Batman just be
asterisk.
stuck. You can literally just web Batman to the wall. Batman just be sitting there.
I kept thinking about. That's why I'm saying.
That's why I'm like, yo, like what? And then you better hope that he's fighting regular Spider-Man. If Batman is fighting Miles, it's even uglier. Because Miles has electricity powers. And mind you, they already can't touch these niggas as it is because they have spider sense. So now imagine fighting a nigga that you can't touch that can also shoot electricity blasts at you and then touch you whenever he wants to.
I feel like
that's also super.
I just keep watching.
Strong.
Every time I watch Batman, Batman does this. He'd be like,
no,
all right, so this opponent has this power and he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be like, well, I'm gonna start throwing acid and all these weapons.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say. Batman goes through everything with prep. That's what I'm saying.
Not in prep. Sometimes this is during battle. This nigga be thinking about the shit. Like sometimes he like, sometimes he all right, bet. Oh, you gonna wet me? All right, bet. So I'm gonna just have to do it. But you're right. Batman has to do way more than Spider-Man.
I'm about to say these are not regular things. These are not things that are like Batman is.
But if Batman had his suit, that is Gucci.
What suit? Tell me right now what suit. Because this is not Superman. There's no kryptonite that's going to save you. What suit is going to stop Spider-Man if he gets mad?
Spider-Man also takes damage. Don't forget, Spider-Man can also.
He does. But
and Batman has some shit that could cut that nigga and poison that nigga.
He can't touch him. He's never going to cut Spider-Man.
Oh my God. Keep doing this shit. Batman at one point even had a little gun.
Bro, he's never going to cut Spider-Man. The only way that Batman's going to hurt Spider-Man, he's going to have to put Spider-Man in this situation. I'm about to say, Spider-Man fights niggas that's way stronger than Batman. Tombstone, Juggernaut, the Rhino.
Batman would have fought Tombstone.
Fun fact.
The Rhino.
Batman would have took down the Rhino.
No, Batman wouldn't even fight. That's more of a person that's Superman.
Batman would have took the Rhino down by putting shit on top of it.
Batman
blowing acid up.
Batman would have fought. I'm telling you, different Justice League.
That's a crazy.
Batman would not have fought right.
Yeah, Batman was like, "Ayo."
Nigga is
Batman was like, "Ayo."
I think Batman is throwing at that nigga. Batman's gonna come down, throw some batarangs. Ah, shit. He's gonna outthink the Rhino. He's not gonna fight the Rhino.
But that's Batman's whole thing. He outthinks everybody when he fights.
Is a martial. He is a master.
Batman has heart. Yes, I believe that he has. I believe he would go hard. I don't think he's gonna go out like just.
I'm not saying that he's gonna take an L. I'm also saying that Batman's also smart enough to know when he should fight and when he should not fight. Certain people that we're saying right now, Batman literally just wouldn't fight them. He knows that he wouldn't win, even with the prep time. There's people that he wouldn't be able to beat. Spider-Man, even with prep time, what is he gonna do?
Watch a fist one of Invincible.
Yeah, you should watch Invincible.
Just like Darkwing.
I'm about to say, like, there's just certain people that Batman just.
Oh, he's like just like Darkwing. He's stupid. He's so stupid. He's stupid. He's stupid.
I'm about to say, there's just certain people that Batman.
Nah, like yes, if Batman didn't have no suit on, he go fight. The thing is like your head getting smashed.
Who's Batman?
No, Batman. Because if you watch Invincible, the first episode when everybody got their ass whooped, that shit was funny. Nigga literally like, wow. I'm saying Batman. That's like if Superman went off, like for real.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why I said that's why Batman made the kryptonite suit. Batman is smart enough to know when he should sit back and not fight somebody, including people like Superman. Because if Superman was mad and bloodlusted, he wouldn't even fought Superman even with the kryptonite suit. Because with the kryptonite suit, remember if you do remember correctly, he didn't even fully beat Batman. He didn't even fully beat Superman. He just made Superman submit. He made Superman go like, all right, you win. Because even then, Superman was mad enough that in the beginning, even with the kryptonite, he was punching the suit off of Batman still. Even with
But
the kryptonite,
Batman wasn't scared.
like, he wasn't. He
kept it.
wasn't scared, but no,
He
he
kept it.
was a little. He was like, yeah, he's still breaking the suit. All right, but he was like, I can't stop. I got to do what I
That's
got
what I'm
to
saying.
do.
That's why I fuck with Batman, because Batman not gonna go down. He's not gonna go down without thinking about some shit. That fucking.
That's what we're trying to say. We're not trying to say Batman's soft. We're not trying to say that he's not strong. But we're trying to say when it comes down to the superpowered beings,
we already know that.
Having a known weakness to them, he literally can't stop it with no matter how much heart he got. But he got all the heart in the world. He gonna try, but it's not gonna work.
Nah,
especially against people like Spider-Man.
We've seen Batman.
It's just not going. He's gonna take an ass whooping against Spider-Man, a bad one. Like against people like Rhino.
That one, I don't know. Like Spider-Man, Rhino, yes, for sure. Ass whooping for sure.
Batman is not beating Spider-Man.
No, but I don't think he's taking an ass whooping. I think it's gonna be.
Bro, we're talking about a man who can beat Rhino. He can't beat.
We're
Rhino.
talking about a man who also like. Alright, so who you think is winning, right?
Rhino or Spider-Man?
No.
Rhino. I mean Spider-Man.
Robin or Spider-Man?
Robin?
Yeah.
Spider-Man? Bro, Spider-Man is
talking about being agile.
Put it like this. You put Spider-Man inside the world of Batman.
You got to think Spider-Man isn't lethal. Spider-Man isn't
all of them. Remember what Zero just said. Spider-Man is always holding back, and look what he does. He holds together buildings and bridges with his bare hands and webs.
Robin, I'm talking about the Robin that's coming for the kill with the bleed and all that.
Bro, he can't touch Spider-Man. This is the man who dodges lightning. He literally can't touch Spider-Man. Batman, none of them are fast as lightning.
I don't know. I gotta see this in true form.
We watched it in No Way Home. Electro, the man is flying around shooting lightning at them, and all three of the Spider-Mans are dodging them.
Batman has face and what's it called? Has face Electro.
Electro is not in their movie.
I said electric opponents are my enemies.
Yeah, but they also don't have spider sense.
They don't need it. That's what I'm trying to say. The fact that Batman don't need it.
That's the difference. Fighting somebody like Spider-Man, that's the only way you're ever gonna touch him. Bro, look, Zero already said it. There's spider sense. He said it. Spider sense is too OP. Batman is literally never gonna touch Spider-Man if he fights him.
But it's empty.
Spider sense is.
If we get a shotgun.
Oh, that seems worse.
You might. That sounds lit, right? But no, Spider sense is like pre-calc, bro. It's not only just danger sense, man. Spider sense in the comics gets to the point that Peter Parker is basically seeing into the future and fights. He literally has like the UI.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Yeah, bro. Also,
Teen Titans Robin got a chance as long as it is not the black suit. Teen Titan Robin up.
Teen Titan Robin is getting folded by Spider-Man.
Bro, I'm trying to. If you watch these, you gotta
watch these shows. Yeah,
you gotta
watch Teen Titans.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a fan. Maybe it's because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Spider-Man too. But I'm not saying. My only point is that they're not getting washed. These are going to be competitive.
I watched Teen Titan Robin fighting against Slade. Put Spider-Man in that situation. He's bodying Slade. Why? Because Spider-Man is not a regular person.
Spider-Man never bodies anybody. That's what my point.
Always holds back.
But that is
his
my
whole goal is that he never wants to hurt anybody.
But that's where you have to keep him. You can't.
No, read the comics. He's let go and fought King Penguin, the big Diesel person in his universe, and literally almost killed that man.
Bro, look how many rooms you got.
And literally almost killed that man in jail. Broke into the prison, ripped the door off the hinges of the prison cell, the giant metal door.
I know what you're talking about.
And we're talking about a man. We're talking about a being who can punch the Hulk and go toe to toe on the Hulk with strength. We're not holding back. What are we talking about? There's a reason why he holds back. If he doesn't hold back, he's gonna literally kill everybody he touches.
He's not that strong.
Yes, he is. So you're saying that Batman is stronger than him?
No.
You're saying that Teen Titans Robin is stronger than him?
You gotta see Robin fight Starfire. He hit her so hard his metal staff broke, and the fact Raven got dropped by Slade as well.
Yeah. I'm not trying to. Slade is not superhumanly strong, though.
And believe it or not, Slade. They said Slade was like Robin.
Yeah, he's not superhumanly strong. He's a master martial artist, just like Batman and all of them. So yeah, I believe that Robin did hit her hard enough to do that. But imagine what Spider-Man would have did with that metal pole. That metal pole would have damn near been through Starfire. Spider-Man is literally a superhuman. That's all I'm trying to say. Like these people are saying about regular people. Now imagine.
But he has. My point is, he hasn't gathered all. Like I've even played a game with him, and there's people who has beaten him that aren't superhuman like him.
Ooh.
Scorpion.
Scorpion superhuman.
Ow.
He also took a superhuman sword, and then the suit on him literally is attached to his body. So he can never take it off.
Yes, he did. In the thing, they literally had the nigga.
Scorpion was inside the game. Scorpion never took the suit off. He's literally chained up against his shit like this, and his suit all chained up like this.
Harry.
He can't take the suit off.
Harry.
Who's Harry? Harry is his best friend at Venom. Harry. Like I told you, the only reason Venom could touch him.
Harry.
Slade was actually empowered by Trigon, who would fatherize Peter.
Yes, Trigon, I give it to you. Trigon, Raven's father from Teen Titans, 100%. The demon that rules over hell.
He fought him.
Huh?
Anyways, Spider-Man would have fought him too. Get it? I'm saying
Robin didn't fight Trigon by himself. Robin fought Trigon, empowered by Raven's power. I'm about to say, Trigon can beat Superman. Trigon literally fought. Trigon could beat Darkseid.
Yeah,
we've seen that too.
Trigon is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm about to say, literally, that's above everybody's pay grade.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Robin had to deal with that shit.
Did it, bro? Raven did it.
Both of them did. Because Raven needed help.
No, she needed mental help. You know what's crazy? Robin's not even the strongest type. Raven is the strongest.
No, of course. No, we're not saying that. But he's one of the most skilled Titans for sure. He definitely can handle a lot of the things that Raven is throwing his way. He's even helped Raven back to normal. That's what the whole thing was.
Yeah, mentally, I'm trying to say, yes.
He fought. He had to fight some mental shit. He fight some other shit too. Yeah. How y'all gonna say this is a whole thing and not give me that? Bitch ass nigga.
But he's just not as strong. He can't throw bars. And that's the base of what Spider-Man is. Spider-Man can throw at base level.
I get we're here talking about strength, or I guess we have to talk about the overall game of the person.
But that's what you're okay. So
like I've watched Spider-Man be overtaken by like stupid shit. Like, people like even in the game, Spider-Man.
Like I just said, that's a whole different continuity. It doesn't even count for real. But inside of like the who like inside of the movies, you've seen take over Spider-Man. That's not a superhumanly powered.
These people aren't even as strong as him though. Like a lot of them, even.
Because Green Goblin is literally as strong.
I just told you, when Harry had put on whatever his dad's old suit or whatever, and Harry still cooked them. Yes, in the same series as the Sandman.
Harry, if I'm remembering correctly, is his best friend from the game.
Yes, Harry took the suit and then he died in the movie.
You know that Harry is.
Well, technically, in the movie, he didn't die. He just put on his father's suit. Remember, he was mad at Peter.
Took the Joker. He took the Green Goblin's venom.
Yeah.
That Green Goblin's venom is super soldier serum.
It's not. He didn't get any super serum.
Yes, he just super strong and gave him the second personality.
He just had the suit on.
That second personality that talks in his head, telling him to put on the suit when he starts talking crazy.
He never took serum in the movie. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, he did, bro.
In the movie, he just put on a suit. He remember because he was.
But he found the suit.
No, he found the suit that would talk to his dad.
It was literally the whole suit and like 3 vials of yellow green stuff. That green stuff inside those vials is the serum thing that his father took as well. That turns him into the Green Goblin and makes him super strong and shit like that. That is literally the serum that makes him that strong. There is nobody that Spider-Man fights that's not a superhumanly powered being. Because Spider-Man himself is a superhumanly powered being. Batman's battery is a little bit different because he is a being that's teetering on the borderline of being superhumanly powerful and strong. He's like a peak humanity for humans. So he's the strongest human you will ever see. So if he fight people like Poison Ivy and shit like that, people who have powers, but nothing crazy powers. But then when it comes down to people who have crazy powers like Superman, people that Spider-Man would probably just fight regularly, would probably lose 100%. If Superman could ever touch him.
Embarrassed him.
Yo.
Emo Pete still embarrassed him. That's all when you talk about Peter. You talk about Emo Peter was still embarrassed Batman.
Stronger.
Yeah. And yes, Kraven is ridiculously strong. And that's what you're sleeping on. Kraven is not a regular person. Kraven is literally another superhumanly powered being. An immortal superhuman power being at that. His whole stick was that he was trying to find somebody to hunt him so he could die. Because he's immortal. All he does is fight and hunt.
No, in the game he was dying. He was saying that he wanted to die in a
In
good
the
way.
game, he was literally trying to die. He poisoned
Are you
himself.
listening to me? I just
played
finished. I just finished.
I played all
I
of
just
it.
recently finished. How long ago you played on?
Recently, the game came out recently. The Craven part came out recently. Was it?
Yes.
Yes, I know that part came out.
And what did he say? He said,
He said he's dying.
am dying
but why
from
is he dying?
the serum shit.
Exactly. He poisoned himself because he wants to die. He's been
going through. Yeah, he's been the strongest.
Fighters.
I already know that part.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm talking about the part that he was dying.
But that's also only in the game. But I'm saying that's not game. Craven inside of the comics, not poison. He actually kills himself.
I thought Craven
nobody can beat him.
Craven was a normal human, but then I realized in the movie too they gave him.
Bro, what normal human do you even inside the game? What normal human do you know when he was fighting the Venom suit can punch a hole out of the wall like that? Batman can't do that, even as a regular human. Craven punched literally a hole through Cinderblock fighting Venom inside the game. Their first encounter, when Venom was inside Harry's body, he came and saved Peter, and him and Venom started fighting, and he swung. He literally punched a chunk out of the wall. Just punching it. His whole arm went straight through it like it was nothing. What regular human do you know is doing that? What regular human do you know that can fight Spider-Man?
I know regular humans that can punch through stone. Like the bodybuilders, people who actually train to, like in Chinese people or Japanese people who.
Like that. I know what you're talking about, but never like that.
Oh,
yeah, that's what like.
That's
Craven was just trying to slug them again. Accidentally punched through a wall.
Craven also been fighting for his whole life. Like
also,
I
that's what I'm trying to say. Craven's also a superhumanly powered being. He's not a regular person. He also did grab the same giant Venom thing that he was fighting and threw it. Like he's not a regular person, and then also got thrown by.
But you would consider Batman a regular person?
Yes, they even say it as his story. He's just at the peak of humanity. Batman is not a superhumanly powerful.
I'm just saying you would consider him a regular. Like he's doing average shit. He's doing average. Yeah. Okay.
Tell me what's not average about him.
He's backflipping over all these fucking explosives and running and at fast
speeds. Again,
speeds.
Just like Zero said, Batman is just a rich person with extreme plot armor. If you want to say
he's not. If you want
to give luck a power, then yes, Batman has crazy RNG. But this man can walk in the hill of bullets and never get shot, even without his bulletproof suit. I give you that. That type of shit.
Versus Hawkeye.
He's a Batman versus Hawkeye. See what he said.
You just don't see how you can't give. You're not giving Batman credit, so he has to throw all those.
But these are more of Batman's playing field. Because inside of the manga, Hawkeye is not just an archman. He's also a martial hand-to-hand combat specialist.
He's still not beating Batman.
He's very close. Hawkeye might body Batman, no cap. Because everybody who Batman fights, like Deadshot and all them niggas inside his place, Hawkeye is like that times 10. Hawkeye can fucking hit Batman from ranges he's never seen from before with arrows and do the same thing. Playing have the instant thing. So I don't know. That's a good fight. 100%. That's more of Batman's alley. It's not a walk. Because these other people who you think that Batman can compete with are like either superhuman beings or beings that are being powered by superhuman shit, like Iron Man wearing those superhuman suits.
He took down Spider-Man.
He took down
Superman.
Bro, he took down Superman using Superman's number one weakness, quick fire, knowledge, and prep. Yeah. He wasn't just walking.
Took down the strongest.
Yeah, with prep, like I said, he can take a lot of people with prep. He knows that type of information.
Strongest, man.
But he's not just gonna walk over to Superman, regular suit. Superman.
Wait. He got everything they need, so I feel like
it's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
I feel like you ordered like that.
I feel like you're taking away from the fact that his natural power is prep. That's a power. Not everybody has that.
But literally every.
That's why Superman can't be the leader, because you don't know how to prep.
No, Superman is one of the leaders. Superman is just more of the muscle.
That's why I say he's not the leader, because he can't prep.
That's all it is.
He can't prep for the whole. No.
What? What are you talking about? First of all, who do you think stops everything when Batman
specializes in defensive strategies, not offensive unless against goons?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But I'm saying, who do you think stopped everything when Batman was going to kill all his justice? Because the way that he tried to kill Superman was with a kryptonite knife, and they stabbed Superman. But what they did, they got Superman back. And who do you think stopped everything? Superman again is capable of thinking just as much as Batman. It's just that Superman's hindrance his thinking, and Batman literally says this because he has power. Superman never thinks about shit because he knows he's nothing can stop him. So Superman is fine with being Batman's crew because he knows that he's unstoppable. Superman done said it multiple times. He done said to Batman, if you ever go rogue, you know who's the person that's coming to stop you. Not the Justice League, Superman.
No, of course. But that shit. Batman's been preparing because he's been paranoid. So Batman's been preparing because he's been paranoid.
Exactly, but even with him being paranoid,
I just think that he would be prepared in most occasions and not often.
Yeah, no, 100% Batman will be. But I'm saying,
I feel like on everybody that is talking about being, that's just one of his specialties. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. His main specialty is being prepped. So if he's being, I keep trying to say, oh, if Iron Man pulled up on him.
So we're trying to say, even with being prepped, there's only so much prep you can do against certain people. Certain people, human beings that don't have weaknesses, that don't have kryptonite, that can make them weak, like Spider-Man and shit. What prep are we gonna do?
Spider-Man does have a weakness.
What's his weakness? There's no weakness to the Spider-Man.
Fire.
That's Venom. Only Venom. Regular Spider-Man has no weakness.
Fire. I just told you that.
Spider-Man has. Look it up. That's Venom. That's literally only Venom.
Fire. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has no weakness, bro.
Fire.
Spider-Man has no weakness. All of his villains exploit the weakness of Spider-Man's carrying.
First of all, I'm gonna say it again. Only reason why he ever beat Sandman was because he used the city around him to use water. Other than that, he's not beating Sandman. Only reason why he beat freaking
Whoa.
Sandman.
Do you know even before he used the water to beat Sandman, Spider-Man is equal enough to hit Sandman hard enough to punch a hole through Sandman?
Mind reading, mind control, and getting trapped/captured.
Exactly. Those are things he's prepared for. He's not prepared for good like that. But mind you, Spider-Man is also able to punch Sandman hard enough that even Sandman inside his giant island state like form, Sandman's almost falling over from the hit. You know how much power and force that is? He's damn near hitting him hard enough, as hard as Superman.
He does a lot of mental training with the Tibetan monks.
And then Spider-Man also does not have to use water to be Sandman. Spider-Man can also just weather.
That's how he did it.
How about I say, or electrifying?
He doesn't have. You have once again. You have to. That sounds like a prep thing. You as a superhuman, you should just be able to beat him up. Just like
how do you beat up Sand? That's different. You can't beat up Sand.
That's what I'm trying to say. There was obstacles. Like for instance, they had to give this nigga some type of technical way of beating something, like a fucking electrocution, something. Then a lizard. He beat a lizard, which is superhuman strength. He had superhuman strength as well. We understand that, but he's only beating up the things that they gave him in the city, which is sand, fucking a lizard, and some lightning, like you just said, and then Craven, a fucking hunter who.
That's only in the game, though. I know in
real continuity. In real continuity, they gave him a nigga who does Mystic or whatever the nigga name is, the bowl on his head.
That's still in the game.
No, that happened in
It happened in the game, but I know who you're gonna name.
That happened in the real too.
Scarecrow,
yeah, I know.
Penguin.
The movie. It happened in the movie.
These are some of the. Those are some of Batman's villains. Spider-Man has.
These are normal durability guys.
Normal durability guys. Did you see his name?
Bro, I just said too, lightning, if Batman had to deal with a lizard, he's beating up a lizard, bro. All he has to do is tie up a lizard with some ropes and... What?
No, 100% no. Because look, if you played any of the Batman games, Killer Croc, the giant croc inside of the underground, Batman, you have to run from him. You can't even hurt him. You can't do nothing to him. Literally, you have to run away from Killer Croc.
We're not talking about Killer Croc. We're talking
Killer
about...
Croc is literally the vice versa of what's it called? The lizard from the Marvel one. That's literally what they are. They're literally the vice versa from each other.
A
It's inside
lizard,
DC.
yes. The lizard? No.
A lizard, yes. A lizard, yes, is hilarious. He said, the lizard, though.
When I say, like he said, the lizard, no. Batman can probably beat others.
So you're saying Batman's not being any of Spider-Man's villains? Not even the Goblin?
Bro, the Goblin took a superhero. Bro, the Goblin can literally grab Batman by his fucking ankle and throw him. He's like Captain America strong. He took a superhuman surgery.
Bro, why are y'all not acting like Batman can't take a hit?
I'm not saying that he can't take it.
That nigga took stabs and kept going.
Person that we're talking about anymore, bro. We're talking. Did you not see No Way Home? This nigga threw Peter through a floor. Through multiple floors, matter of fact. They both can crash through multiple floors and just got up like nothing. Those type of things we see Batman do. He's like,
has Bane-type strength and
rolling around and shit, like all days and shit. These niggas just got back up and started scrapping like nothing happened. This nigga at the same scene. This nigga Green Goblin kicks this nigga and Spider-Man hits the ceiling, bro. When do you ever see Batman hit somebody so hard that type of shit happens? You see Batman slug niggas, like they're slugging and shit. Only time that ever has happened, you see that type of shit happens when Bane physically picked Batman off the ground and broke his back over his knee like a little kid. That's the only time we've ever seen that type of super thing from Batman. Besides Bane and Grundy, those are the two people that are that strong inside of Batman's. Sandman possesses that type of strength. Sandman doesn't have to turn into a giant thing. He can literally just grab Batman with a whole bunch of sand and throw him around.
Not one from Sandman, not one from Venom.
That's what I'm trying to say. The people inside of Spider-Man's verse are literally just like on a different tier, like the villains than Batman himself. Because Spider-Man himself is on a different tier than Batman. He's a superhuman.
He's not taking down. He's not taking down. Shock. Batman's not taking down Shock.
Bro, no. Do you know that? Shock is low-key one of the most overpowered Spider-Man villains. You know, right? Nigga can literally, you know, the Logan fruits from One Piece. Nigga can turn into electricity and just disappear into phone lines. How is Batman stopping that?
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the one with the Shock, the first nigga. Shock, not the light, not electricity nigga. The nigga who shocks everybody with the wave of nigga. He's in a suit. He's actually not super powered. He's just somebody who's in a super suit that gets caught by Spider-Man all the time. He gets webbed up.
Spider-Man 2 Venom suit broke out of unbreakable box with pure strength.
What that part?
Shocker,
my fault.
Yeah, Shocker is destroying Batman. Are you stupid?
With asterisk.
That's what I'm trying to say. Those gauntlets are OP as fuck. Did you not see him punch Spider-Man through a fucking wall? When he broke out, he was like, dude, did Spider-Man hit the fucking ceiling, bro? What is Batman doing to that? That's literally punching through Batman's suit. No bullshit.
He said Batman could beat Mysterio.
Yeah.
Mysterio asterisk.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas.
I say Batman can definitely beat him because that's like Scarecrow-esque. He's like a Scarecrow-esque villain. If Batman doesn't get caught in his illusions the same way that if he doesn't get caught inside the toxin, it won't do anything. But any of the people that have any type of boxing skills or any suits or anything like Shocker, that gauntlet touches Batman, he's going for a trip. Batman is going flying, bro.
Man, I'll give Batman credit.
Bro, it's nothing but not giving Batman credit. You're giving too much credit. Who do you think Batman is? Superman 2.0? Because he beat Superman does not mean he can just fight every superhuman being, bro. He beat Superman on a technicality. The man laced up with the man's weakness and then stepped to him. He didn't just step to Batman on Superman with even foot and was like, yeah, let's box. And then slugged it out and won. Nah, he came there with this nigga's weakness. Was like, yeah, beat me now. I know you're allergic to this, but I'm going to use it anyway.
Batman suit might be lightning resistant. I would give him that.
Yeah. To what extent? Like, is he 100% lightning resistant? Yes, I'll give you that. He's definitely shark repellent. King Shark isn't gonna like hurt Batman probably. Well, not King Shark is pretty fucking strong. He can rip Batman in half as well. But like a shark bite probably wouldn't get too good. But you know what's funny? That's one of the other codes that was on the thing. And I was like, what's the code thingy? And that's one of the other ones that popped up. I didn't know why.
He probably didn't use goddamn paper.
Nah, but it's right there. It's 2, 6. Yeah, the liquid side to the paper covers up what number you see.
me six. It's not 2. Then. Maybe 6.
Three numbers. That's
Maybe
left side.
6. Maybe 6.
Let's see, 2, 6, 7.
Yeah. I don't think it's that easy, game. I think it's. I don't think this game is never that easy. But let's keep trying. E. E. Yeah, but it's about some bullshit, man.
HM, Batman fight be able to take on Hot Girl.
Nah. That Imp Metal touch him is over. Remember what Hawkman was doing to fucking Black Adam? That Imp
He
Metal.
losing to Wolverine big time though.
Yeah, Wolverine is immortal.
The padlock
He'll lose to Deadpool too.
not disclosed. Anyone in case any problems report. Was I there?
Think Batman can beat Deadpool?
Batman true.
What? That may not be a movie. Nobody's wrong.
Or Deadpool?
No answer to Deadpool.
I mean, crap. Maybe.
How? No, for real. How do you beat them?
Well, you can shoot.
Might as well
Wolverine
send
with
Plastic
the
Man.
bullet.
And do what?
The memory bullet. Or like the
So Pete.
if you shoot Wolverine in the head a couple times.
No. That's only an Old Man Logan because his adamantium skeleton deteriorated.
No, that was like if you close range blow Logan's head off.
Can't. That's only in Logan. He had the adamantium skeleton. Every other bullet that got shot in Logan, he had just knocked him out.
Bro, even when he in Deadpool movie, he got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked out. The bullets don't go through his head. He just get right back up.
No, he had multiple bullets go through his head. He had to forget what happened. But that's fine.
They just literally dented in his forehead.
Then this nigga would take him and strip him with his animanium.
How is Batman gonna do that? He's not mad himself. He don't got that type of power, is that?
He got the money to do it. They did it before.
No, he has never done it because they're not a part of his.
I'm saying like talking about they did it. They did it in fucking goddamn Wolverine.
No, the only person that's ever stripped adamantium from Wolverine's skeleton is Magneto.
No, in the place, bro.
No,
when they were experimenting on him.
They didn't take it out of him.
They put it in him?
Yeah, that's when they're putting the skeleton into.
No, there was a point in time when they took it out of him.
Batman
When the nigga was
Dracula.
Was he using bone claws?
Yeah, we had the
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was because Wolverine got a lot of movies, so
that's not what they took about him. That's just a whole nother spin-off. That's just when they made him. That time they made him.
no, they took it out of him because I remember they were trying to make him weak, and then it was the Asian nigga. It was when he was. This is before he's getting into older Logan. This is like right before he's like about to be
spin-off, right? Because that's not the same.
No, that's when he was in Japan or
I know, but that's not the main continuity. Because the main continuity, he has his adamantium skeleton. Because even Old Man Logan had an adamantium skeleton.
This is why he's dying, though. That had to go to do with why he's dying. Yes,
no, the adamantium skeleton was just poisoning him.
Listen, he couldn't live with that anymore, so he had to go with that. And they just had a different way. They put something else on him or a new one. But I don't know what's that. I got cramp. Maybe I'm not working on more water. Alright, first of all, room 3. I don't know where the fuck that is.
He had the adamantium in that movie.
No, of course he had it in the movie, but I'm saying.
He was with the Silver Samurai.
Yeah, with the Silver Samurai where he lost it.
Is that a spin-off though? I don't think that's the
It's
main
not a
movie.
spinoff. It happened there, and then they during that movie at the end, the nigga died or whatever,
That got
and
his claws and was extracting.
they took his claws out for they wanted the claws so they could make either blades for themselves or make
So they
armor.
only took his claws?
They took the animanium out of his body. They were trying to take I think something happened where they stopped most of the
Not
process.
spin-off, Part 2 Origins.
There you go.
So, but is it only his claws that they take, or is it his full skeleton?
I wouldn't say they took most of the claws out. I think they started with the claws, and I forgot what happened where they didn't either take out the back part or something. But I remember he ended up getting it back somehow. He ended up getting a little bit of his animanium back, but not a lot, where he's mainly just using his bone now to fight most niggas.
No, but in Old Man Logan, he had metal claws. He had adamantium claws.
No,
Samurai cut his claws with sword.
Thank you.
I know that part. I remember
Cut
that.
it
I'm
off.
saying.
They cut it off. He ain't had no
So
more.
it's
So
his claws.
yeah, bro.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if they just cut his claws,
But not his. He don't have animanium anymore.
I know. I just said to you, he was sticking bones out of his hand. But
For the last one, like in the old one, that's
back.
part of the reason why he didn't. That the old one, the when he's old in the last one when he dies, is part of the reason why he dies is because he doesn't have any more of the animanium. He doesn't have no more strength. He's getting old because they took all the shit that was keeping him young.
No.
So what is it? He's tired of living. He wasn't. He's getting old. That nigga literally was getting. Wolverine was tired of being alive in that part 2 that were the spinoff one that you keep thinking about.
He dies in the movie.
Yes, is because he was literally already trying to die in that movie with the samurai.
Poisoned him.
Well, I say it's animanium. It's not poison. It wasn't until he was trying to die.
Yes, he was. He didn't want to be.
No, Old Man Logan literally had adamantium poison because he still had his adamantium skeleton.
Ability.
See, because he could still regenerate and everything. Old Man Logan. But
they weakened it due to the fact that they took it out of his body. I'm trying to say,
no, it's because he
right,
got
Zero?
old.
Alcohol and cigars.
I'm about to say it's because he got old.
Right, Zero. Though they weakened him due to the fact that he took it. They took most of the shit out of his body in the first place.
No, I'm pretty sure in Old Man Logan. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not talking about in Old Man Logan. I'm talking about in.
But Old Man Logan's what happens to Logan at the very end. That's the last movie.
I'm talking about why he doesn't have. I'm talking about where it stems from. Why the animal poison has happened because of
he got
that.
old, and all his abilities started to lessen. Like he said, he had lesser regeneration and all that, so he gained adamantium poison. His body just couldn't heal certain things. He started to actually get old.
He dies because of metal poisoning, basically.
Because of the adamantium inside his body, he getting old.
Adding liver failure due to drinking and black lungs due to heavy smoking.
It was talking about Logan Paul. Like, yeah.
Remember, Wolverine looked young when he was over 100 years old.
Ability failure due to Wolverine discovers that his daughter Wolverine healed an ability failed due to aging.
He was in wars.
It's just about aging. It's not about anything. It just said it was just an explanation about his age.
Yeah, but that's why he had the adamantium poison because of his age. His healing factor.
Lives depend on his career dying after superhero healing. Ability stopped working, but again, will paid off in film. It just talks about that. It don't talk about that. Well, I must be talking about like the comics, but all the deeper dives.